You know, I was thinking about our conversation last week about childhoods and how you guys used to like clowns walk in your crib and let niggas call Uncle Magic walk in the house.
Oh my God.
I also realize a lot of things I don't forgive niggas for how they lived. Y'all let Miley Cyrus be two people on television, and niggas act like that show's normal.
I mean, Hannah Montana? Is that you referring to?
Yeah, that's the only show that I've ever seen her on. And y'all niggas let her put a wig on and said nobody knew who she was.
Wow.
And niggas used to jack that shit. I remember y'all niggas used to jack that shit.
I think that was just one of Disney's smartest marketing projects.
Yeah.
Because I think it started off just as a show like that, and then they actually made that into make her like into an actual artist with that, and like sold actual music because of that show.
Because of you niggas. Because you niggas went around here saying, "Oh, this is lit." No, that show's stupid. That made no sense. How niggas let a white girl put a wig on and be whoever she wants.
It's America.
Yeah,
you niggas is part of the problem.
Everyone's
America.
part of the problem. No.
Niggas is part of the problem.
It's not.
It's funny. I think that was the same conversation we also spoke about, like seeing horses and stuff like that at parties, right? Did you see the thing with CeeLo Green when he fell off the horse?
Wait.
No.
First of all, CeeLo Green shouldn't be getting on the horse.
Yeah.
No, that was all a part of the same conversation, talking about like birthdays and shit like that, and bouncy houses and all that extra shit. Mm-hmm. And it was funny because the day after that, CeeLo Green pulled up to Shorty Lowe's birthday party on a horse.
And
then the horse threw him off.
What news outlet was this on?
It was everywhere.
Why?
Because CeeLo Green got thrown off a horse.
Why was CeeLo on a horse?
And then when I saw that video, I was like, you know what? Maybe horses shouldn't be at parties. Just pertaining to our conversation before.
No, CeeLo shouldn't be riding the horse at a party.
Yeah.
That is not the party's fault. That is his fault.
He's real round too.
I don't know why. I don't even know if that's possible. What the fuck?
That always tossed him off. He's rolled.
You said CeeLo was round? Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, like as an individual, as a person, he's shaped like the circle.
Hey, yo, what the
Fuck.
But yeah, no, I just thought it was very funny because that video literally happened like the day after.
Nah, yeah, listen, I'm telling niggas right now. That whole animals at party shit is not a thing. It's weird and it's dumb and it's nasty. And it's for white people.
I was gonna say it's white privilege.
It is.
No, you niggas was last week. I never had a horse. No,
I mean, I've never had a horse.
I never had a horse at my
but
birthday.
I know of instances of that being a thing, and it's usually, I guess, it's a white people thing.
No,
white people get away with
or in
whatever.
that tax bracket. So,
that's wicked.
White people get to be two people.
Leave animals away from the kids. All right, unless it's a dog. Leave it alone. It's weird.
So I take it you've never been to the Bronx Zoo.
I've always hated the zoo.
Why?
What am I doing at the zoo?
You're
Seeing
a kid,
animals.
bro. You're a kid. You're at least
You
from
never
the
had
age.
like interest in seeing animals? As a
Yeah,
kid?
you're like
wild animals. as a
Seeing
kid?
wild monkeys throw shit everywhere? No, I didn't.
I mean, not that, but
Not
you know,
that's there's many.
there's a
many
whole bunch of other animals. You
Tell
know?
me what y'all was hyped to see.
There?
Fucking lion.
Yeah, bro. Like
Do what?
just chilling.
Roar, nigga. The fuck?
Just chilling.
I don't want to see nothing roar, so that's one.
Lion.
So that's one. You
Shit.
gonna-
What else they had?
Like tigers.
Tigers.
And shit.
Yeah,
It's
they had
cool.
tigers. The gorillas.
Yeah.
Well, that's racist, but I hear you.
There's gorillas at the zoo.
Yeah, but it's come on. Yeah, I know.
There's a whole bunch of animals and shit.
Y'all niggas was taunting the gorillas at the. Y'all was some badass kids. That's what.
I would not be one of those kids. Taunting a gorilla is crazy.
Nah.
No, I never.
That's the white kids.
And the zoo was. It's like the zoo in Disneyland. Though you just walk for so fucking long.
Nah, the Bronx ain't that big.
The Bronx was pretty big.
When you're like
Central Park
6 or
Zoo is
7,
actually not that big too either.
I can't believe there's even a zoo in Central Park. I still don't believe it because I've never
Listen,
seen
man.
it. But I know Central Park.
I didn't know. I didn't know that just now.
Yeah,
Really?
You didn't know there's a
Yeah,
zoo
there's a
in
zoo
Central
there.
Park?
News to me.
Yeah, this
Yeah, there's
is.
a whole zoo.
Yo, Central Park is mad.
They got
big.
wolves and shit in there, bro. Sea lions.
I can't believe how much shit they have in that fucking park. That park is humongous.
A bunch of places I wouldn't take my kids.
The park.
The park?
The Central Park Zoo, no.
That's
Nah, but they got to be like some like some really cool shit.
there is.
No, I don't care to see the lions, tigers, and bears. I don't.
Nah,
don't.
I remember.
Oh,
I
my.
remember middle school. Fucking. They took us to the Bronx Zoo to like the little classrooms inside the Bronx Zoo, like that in behind the scenes type shit, and they had like owls and shit. They introduced.
Oh, I know
it.
you're talking about.
Yeah, like
They took
it's
y'all
a school trip.
They
It
took
was
y'all to the back to show y'all birds.
that, like some snakes and some other shit. It was like a whole bunch
shit
of
that
birds,
y'all get-
bro. It was middle school, like it's whatever. Like,
ever
you're an
been
ignorant
to an
little
aquarium?
kid, bro. Like
What?
You ever been to an aquarium?
Yes,
Word.
those I think aquariums are cool. I think aquariums are cool.
It's
You
the
been to
same
SeaWorld?
thing.
You been to SeaWorld?
No,
Fuck SeaWorld.
Well, as you get older, then it's fuck SeaWorld.
Yeah,
When you're a
but
kid,
as
it's
a
not
kid,
fuck
I mean,
SeaWorld.
Why?
Because
To see a fucking whale.
word.
No, I'm saying like, why is it fuck SeaWorld as you get older?
Oh, because they hold animals captive, just like a zoo,
It's
essentially.
the same thing. What you
Yeah,
niggas
it's the same
love
thing.
because there's a Bronx in front of the zoo. I love that
Nah,
shit.
yeah.
You niggas unbelievable.
No. When you get older, I feel the same way about the zoo now.
Of course,
But I'm
yeah.
talking about as a kid, you don't think
As a
like
kid, you're just
But
like,
also-
oh shit, a fucking animal.
But
Like,
also too, some of them shits lock them shits up.
that. You know, lock a whale.
Yeah, lock them. Come on, let me just be bugging.
They don't be bugging. They don't be bugging because we keep them locked up in a fucking bathtub.
How y'all know that? They don't be in the sea bugging. Sometimes y'all don't think.
orcas is bullies.
Yo, orcas are
Yo,
bullies. You ever seen a video of an orca like smacking the shit out of a seal just cause?
Yo, people
Some
think
shit
sharks.
people-
People think sharks are bad, bro. Orcas is some real
Yeah.
fucking.
whales are like
bullies.
actually known like to be assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dangerous. Lock that shit up.
Have you ever seen a video of them
Lock
like
up-
hitting a seal like just for the fuck of it?
Nah, that's
First of all, you know how big a seal is.
not my
Yes,
algorithm.
bro.
It's not my algorithm.
Not my algorithm, bro. It pops up on the TL.
Derek YouTube's must be Mr. Beast whale fights.
Nah, bro.
Nigga, Mr. Beast cures blindness, whale fights, and Uncle Magic. This shit,
That's a nasty
Nah, bro.
algorithm.
The Uncle Magic shit was wild,
That's a
bro. I have
nasty
never.
algorithm.
Nah, I have never had Uncle Magic pull up to my crib.
But you seen the commercial.
Yes, bro. But I don't even know if homie's still alive. Hopefully he is. But
Shit.
yeah, fucking orcas is wild, bro. Shit is wild.
Animals are crazy.
100%.
Nah, y'all
See what this kind. See when
So
you're a kid-
you wouldn't take your kids to like the zoo?
if they ask, but like that's not like my go-to.
what would it be
Like I
for
think
you?
to like Legoland or some shit.
But that's that new shit though.
Yeah.
Which I respect.
Well, I have new kids. Like, our shit was ass. Like the shit we had. I got new kids. Nigga. My kids weren't born back then.
boomer shit. The
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm not gonna go do this shit that sucks and
I'm
redo it.
I'm gonna do some shit that I did when I was a
Now,
kid.
SeaWorld was kind of dope when you were a kid.
Yeah.
When you're older, you know, it's fuck SeaWorld.
Yeah, you exactly like they make. That's why I said lots of them shit up. They make the animals flipping shit. You're just looking at a lion eat shit. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Would you go to a circus?
If it was Ringling Brothers, yeah. If they brought it back,
They're cool.
because the people freak me out. Like
or like the. I
Yeah,
don't
the
want to say
nigga- the-
freaks, but the
I don't give a fuck. Call them freaks. Them niggas that be putting swords in their mouth and putting the fire. I'm like, hey, this kind of like this my child. My child. What if he go try that stupid shit with a match? Now I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
Daddy, look.
Yeah, look, stupid. Look, take that dumbass shit. You can't do that. The fuck?
Nah, but
Circuses are cool.
Circus is cool. I came from, bro.
I've been to the circus when I was a kid, like once or maybe twice. But the thing was, it was the Barn and Bailey brothers.
Nah,
But that shit was really like an experience,
bro,
for real.
like
I went on a field trip
That's like 3 hours.
when I was older. Like when I moved to Long Island, that was all them field trips. That's just what they used to do. We going to the circus. All right, whatever, nigga. That's fine. That's cool.
They were over there on that side, the circuses. They were over there, like the circus.
Nah, we tried to take a bus to. I forgot where it was. It was definitely in the New York City area. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not circus. And then the niggas dressed. They got this weird top hat, and it's weird to me. I don't know. No offense to the circus. Actually, what do I care? I don't give a fuck. Offense to y'all. Offense to y'all.
What if he got a circus fan
Offense to
group,
y'all.
or, you know?
I'm gonna upset the circus community.
Offense. Well, offense to them. I don't care.
Damn, sorry, Bozo.
All right, let's get this started. Where we at? Welcome to episode 175. Welcome to episode 175 of the Imaginary Players Podcast. Me, the one with full disclosure, aka Big John from the East Side Boys. You are now listening to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing everything you guys do every single week. Y'all don't know the times I have to update. YouTube Monday at noon, Friday is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for all listeners everywhere. Yeah. To my immediate left is one half of the beige 10 the smoothest man on the planet. Derek is here this week. What's up, y'all? Talk to him.
Man, here pushing through. I've been working like 3 days. I'm 3 weeks straight, every single day, overtime and all that. But we here, man. We here.
Oh, you guys sound enthusiastic.
Oh, hell no, bro. I've been working bro. I've been working literally for 3 weeks every single day in the city. Yo, you know how bad traffic was today? I took an hour and a half to get home. Shit, crazy. But
The people ain't trying to hear that shit.
they don't.
Trying to hear that shit.
It's that's life, man. It's life, big dog. It's life.
Across from me is man behind the camera, the other half of the beige tandem. Spanish sensation himself, Dro's here. I know he hyped Women History
You know,
Month
the
over.
Spanish sensation is crazy.
Dro,
That's hilarious.
I'll take it. Besides Brothel Bandit.
yeah, we got to graduate from you just fucking girls in clubs.
I don't do shit anymore. What are you
Hey
talking
man,
about?
I mean, hey, what are we gonna do?
Oh my god.
He said, I don't do shit anymore. That was crazy.
I don't do shit, bro. I'm chilling,
This
man.
nigga's-
Anymore is crazy.
It's
I don't do
unbelievable. This nigga's disgusting. This nigga is
Anything
gross.
I say is just I can't be delegated.
Anything you do, nigga.
Oh my god.
Stop.
I'm chilling, man. I can't front. It's been a couple. It's been tough. I can't front to try to balance everything that's coming into my life right now. But I wanted. I can't front. A year ago, I definitely wanted everything that I have now. So it's just it's tough. It's work, social life, pod, school, family.
On the bright side, the weather's getting nicer
I mean, yeah, that's
fairly quickly.
that definitely has been helping me like escape from it all and just take my own daily
Everyone can't wait to
things.
be outside.
Everyone, yeah.
They're
So-
reacting up.
Yo, I saw a couple break up that day. Was like 70 this week.
Like,
I'm
like,
like-
in person.
In person, like I was like, oh yeah, it's that type of time.
You knew him?
No, I low key felt bad, but I'm like, yo, bro, probably she cheated on you. You probably cheated on her. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is, but not my problem. Not my bitch. Well, but yeah. So, but we here, man. I'm hype. I'm hyped to be back. You know,
Yo, how many
just
Yankee games have you been to already? Like, the season just started. You been to three of them?
Three.
Yo, the Yankees season just started last week. Joe's already been to 3 Yankee games.
Yo,
WNBA starts soon. I better see that nigga
May,
front row.
in May.
It's next month, nigga.
May, yes.
I better
in
see you
May.
front row at the Liberty game.
We are in
Courtside.
April right now.
Better see you front
That
row at
is
them Liberty
next
games.
month.
You still ain't told us what game.
You better see the
Yo, that probably the open season. I don't know, bro. Just fuck it. It is what it is.
This ain't the episode to hate on women's basketball, Joe. I tell you that.
Nah, yo, it is
It's
really not,
bro.
It really
It's
is
All
not.
right? It ain't the episode.
Listen, man, I am
Pretend
not,
you care
I
a
am
little
not
bit.
Caucasian, bro. Relax. Like, I do care.
This nigga made a race thing because he hates women.
Listen, man, they were going off on Shorty, bro. We'll get to
Yo.
that. We'll get to that when we get to that. But what about you, John? What's up?
I'm fresh back. I got back.
Yeah, so what's your
Word. How
weekend?
was
I got back yesterday.
Where was it? North Carolina or
Yes, I was in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was at Dreamville Fest. I guess we can start. I'll do my full little breakdown of everything that went down. It was an amazing experience. But I'm fresh back. When I fly back, I got back Tuesday. We were recording on Wednesday. I got back Tuesday early morning. I actually got here at like probably 2-3 in the morning.
Gotcha.
Then jumped back to work and did all that good stuff. But it was a good weekend. It's one of those weekends where it's a life-changing weekend, man. I tell people just do something cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a festival person. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of touching, but you go with a good group of people, and you guys,
Synergy is there.
you just plan it well.
There was
And
a lot
it was a
of
good time.
people, but was it like packed? Like I know there was a lot
Like,
of
I saw
people,
a
but it
like-
looked like there was like room.
So-
Yeah, it looked like it was room.
It was 100,000 people.
Really?
But it looked like it wasn't a
It was a ridiculous,
not like sardines
large,
in a can, you know.
Yeah.
No, it was a ridiculously large field. I think it depends too, because they're festivals with different stages make it easier. But when you get to the main act, it's gonna
That's
be
when
packed.
it's gonna get packed. Yeah, of course.
You know, so
'Cause
like-
I saw the stream here and there, like a couple artists in there, and it was pretty cool.
There was more than one stage there.
It was
like-
2 stages. It was 2 stages, and you could tell they tried to stagger it, so too many people weren't on one stage. So because there was some times where you had to pick between an artist,
Damn.
which I love that because you don't want too many people in one place. And you let the people that want to leave, they got to come back, find a spot. So if you want to leave that artist early, you're gonna get to a spot. So, but I Dreamville was great. Dreamville was great, and I am glad to be back. One minute I landed in New York City, it was
home.
Flying is it's not my favorite thing either because just so much the security checks and all that other
TSA
shit.
and
I'm not the biggest fan, but
How long was the flight over there?
it's like an hour, not even.
Oh,
Just on site.
It's really quick, but sometimes because there were so many people flying, it was a lot of layover. Well, coming back, it was a layover in DC, and I had to rush to that. It was just pretty much getting on a plane for 30 minutes. It's so much. So,
Surprised we didn't stay at night in DC.
man, if I'd have to come back, I'd have stayed my ass right there. So, well, it was good. It was good.
How was who are your favorite performers
Word.
that you saw?
No, I mean, night one, Usher was unbelievable. That Usher performance is the greatest festival performance I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
Like there was not anything you walked out of there saying, "Wow, I wish he performed that."
He was
Right.
headlining that night.
The first night, yeah, Usher was the headliner. Who was before Usher? Sean Paul was really good. Sean Paul was really good. Sean Paul was good.
That's crazy.
That was also night one. Who else was not? Oh no, Ari Lennox. Oh my God, phenomenal. She was right before Usher. Amazing night one. And it's so hard to sound really good live at a festival.
Yeah, because the acoustics is completely different.
Yeah, and Ari sounded like she was fucking recording in the studio.
Damn.
So her and Usher. Well, I mean, I'll get to that too, but I love Usher's performance, but
Okay.
you can't sing. Listen, man, you can't sing Glue in that octave for an hour. It's hard. Singing in falsetto for 2 minutes and 30 seconds straight, like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But no, Dreamville Fest was good, and I'll get to like a full recap because I have some funny stories from the festival, and I warned Aaron, but yeah. So let's get to some news stuff before we get to my little Dreamville recap. What do we got here? Let's start with the unfortunate Nashville shooting.
Yes, unfortunately.
I wish that there was more to say, but hey, what can we say? Gun laws, gun laws, gun laws. Hey, you know.
That's the one with the transgender shooter?
Yes.
The transgender teacher, I believe.
You seen the video of it? Not of the shooting.
The body
but
cam?
Yeah, I did.
No, not the body cam. The footage from the school.
Both.
The person entering.
It's tough.
That's crazy, man. Granted, it's always crazy.
It is.
But like, it's really crazy to just like, I will never be able to fathom just being able to go to like a children's school and just like just deciding to do that. That's
Children, bro.
so crazy. Like it's wild.
It's an unfortunate event.
The report was that it was a girl, right?
Yes,
It was a transgender.
It was a transgender woman.
So she's
Yeah.
she had several heavy artillery guns that was purchased legally. So I mean, hey, you know what? It's hard to obviously praise to the family and everybody affected, but it's hard when for us as individuals to care more than the country does. America doesn't give a fuck, obviously. So it's like, as much as we can preach and do all these things, this has been an ongoing fight for at this point, I don't know how long. So until America does something about it, it's going to keep happening.
They care more about pushing the narrative of it being because the person was transgender.
Yeah.
And pushing that whole narrative as if there wasn't hundreds of other shootings already with just regular Caucasian shooters. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, this whole week was just narrative pushing from the white side of America. As you can see.
Bro, even the governor didn't even like care about.
I seen that video.
I don't want to. All right, let me rephrase that. Not even care. Like he didn't. I guess
wasn't phased by what
he
happened.
wasn't phased.
Like, it didn't.
And they asked him like, "What? So what do you plan, or what do you think can be changed?" And he was like,
I guess in the
"Absolutely
video,
nothing.
He was like, there's nothing they could do. Whatever.
Nothing they could do." Which is,
Yo, bro, there's plenty out
it's
to
like
do.
this is lies we're talking about. This is children, bro. This is like the future. But it's I don't know. It's a bigger agenda, truthfully, bro. With these shootings.
Yeah, at this point, unless they're going to change something, there's nothing.
What I can say is, I mean, I'm not big on like backing on the police and stuff like that, but they did react better compared to. I'm not trying to compare shootings and incidences, but compared to the Toledo,
there was definitely more of a sense of urgency,
way more sense
in this
of energy.
situation,
Yes.
and this shooting.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, too, the cops should be as upset because the lack of protection. You're not protected either, so you could die.
Of course.
So I mean, that's why I don't understand like the cops being on the conservative side of gun laws. Hey, buddy, that means that puts you in just as much danger as me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Hey, thoughts and prayers, man.
I know, of course, 100%.
Thoughts and prayers.
Rest in peace to those that lost.
Rest in peace. To the 5 children that
Especially
lost.
children.
I think it was 3 teachers and 3
children.
kids actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace to those.
What else we got? I'll save that top for music. We can save the top for music. Apparently they got Trump, but
No, they didn't.
I know what this is.
They did not.
I know the jig. Elections coming up. They're trying to make sure he don't run again. Yep. Also, some shit I don't give a fuck about. Not a lot of news this week.
I threw it there just, because I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it in some type of form, a meme, but, he hasn't been accused, he hasn't been prosecuted yet.
Nah, he found him not guilty.
But
he pleaded not guilty.
he pleaded not guilty, but they haven't found him.
He is not going. He's
Listen,
going to be
man,
good. Which is, I mean, they're just trying to, like John said, they're just trying to. They are
It's a filler.
scared he's going to run again.
Yeah, of course. So they're trying to stop it.
No, he told him niggas, yeah, I'm coming back. for part 2, and they're like,
And
no,
nobody
no,
wants
no,
that.
you're not.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Once again, I am so sick. I sound like this because I'm just so sick of the American politic game and all this shit. Everything that's going on, this is all American politics. This is all nonsense.
Yeah.
And it made me freaking go out of order for my pet festival recap to say this because I wanted to get this out the way. All right, now that we got all that sad stuff out the way and all the important things out the way.
Well, the biggest thing is the dollar thing. I don't know if you heard
Yeah,
that.
I think we can do that. I think
Yeah.
we can, because that's a relatively long conversation. I think that we can get in. That's kind of like our not life cycle, our pop culture thing, because that's really important.
Oh yeah.
But let me get this festival thing out the way, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, because I don't want to continue and somebody died and Trump's in jail. So now to the festival. All right, yes, I get there Friday night. Get to the hotel, get some sleep. Group gets together. We go to brunch first. Always say, hey, festival rule number 1: try to get drunk a little bit before, because getting drinks there is a little difficult, especially when it's a mass group of people. And this is the biggest Dreamville festival they've had so far. Obviously expected. Also, something I was very worried about, because Dreamville Fest is one of I would say the cooler crowd. It's a cooler crowd. It's not the nasty ass Rolling Loud crowd that I would never want to be near. It's not the
hyper ass Travis Scott crowd.
Yeah, it's not the kids. It's not the kids. It's not the kids crowd. It's usually adults, media personality. Like, it's that type of festival.
A little older demographic.
Because of the artists like Drake, I'm like, oh, it's gonna bring out all the mainstream fucking kids that just want to go out, and you know what I'm saying? Which you did get some of that, but I feel like it tripled the size of the festival. So now, you go there. Drinks are obviously overpriced, but they weren't that bad. So we go get brunch for 4, have a good time, get drunk. Everything's cool. We get to the festival. First person, like I said, I saw, because I don't get there to see everybody because I don't want to be standing for 15 hours straight.
Yeah.
First person I get there to see, I think, is Sean Paul. I didn't know Sean Paul had so many white people records. Like, I didn't know it was him. He started performing. I was like, what the fuck? This is Sean Paul? You would have thought it was Coachella.
Like radio hits?
Yeah, like, I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, Sean Paul's him.
I didn't know that. And he was a little exhausted up there.
I mean, older
trying to jump around.
Yeah. Like 40.
He was tired.
He's an old guy.
Yeah.
So he was up there having a blast. Cool. Right. By the time he's done performing, I forgot who went after, but I didn't look to watch. I went to get food and do all that good shit and try to plan myself there to try to find my good Usher spot.
Okay.
Thank God Ari was right before Usher. I think there was somebody performing that was pretty important on the other side, which I was like, I'm just going to skip to get my Usher spot. I said, Ari, I want to reiterate, she was so good, man. Like, I can't, like, she's just too talented. And Dreamville is just they're just such a talented group of people. But she goes and she get her ass right off stage. Yeah, all right, bye. Like, you can tell she wants to go to fuck home. When you put one of the main artists on your label for night 1, that means she just wanted to go home. Because everybody else on Dreamville was night 2. So she wanted to go home. She was tired. Usher comes out immediately. I'm like, all right, this is about to be some shit. He's going to take us somewhere. I think he started with Bad Girl. And I was like, all right. When I'm watching Usher perform, I'm like, why would they ever bother Usher to do a versus? There's no one that can beat him. Mm-hmm. I couldn't understand how good it was. And now, festival rule number 3. Make sure you hydrate and you're not attracted to Usher's abs. Couple things.
Is that what you was fighting?
Listen to me here, right? So, like I said, we're with a group. When you're with a group at a big festival, you got to make sure everybody's cool.
Of
all right?
Checking on each other.
Everybody's cool. We lose one.
Oh, nice.
And there's no service because it's too many people. And we're in Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
So we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. 100,000 people. You can't send a text.
Yeah.
You lose somebody, you lose them, and you're not. Once the concert starts, everybody's not trying to that excuse me shit. It's not the niggas not with it.
Yeah.
Niggas will stand right there. You're not getting past me. This is my spot. We lose one of the homies, his girl.
Damn.
This lady he was with, right? And I'm like, okay, all right, he'll be fine. I kind of knew where he was. He's cool. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And he drove to the festival while we Ubered, so it's fine. We don't even have to meet up after. We kind of just go our separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Usher performs. Phenomenal performance. Phenomenal. Great. Cool. Amazing. Yeah, like I said, easily the best set I've ever seen. I would say ever, yeah. Like, it was hit after hit, 100,000 people screaming word for word. It was probably the best set I've ever seen. Cool. Hey, that's night one. Takes 2 hours to get home because trying to find an Uber was 2 hours long. We were 10 minutes away. Fine, cool. Hey, that's the annoying part about a festival. You got to be prepared for that.
Imagine how many people were trying to get an Uber.
It literally probably was
moment.
the entirety of the stadium trying to get an Uber.
Yeah,
You just saw people sprawled down the street, sitting, trying to find an Uber, trying to find
God.
service. It was a mess.
What
So-
was near? If you don't mind me asking, like, is it just road or is it like near town? Or?
No, it was in pretty much it's in NC State.
Okay.
So you're at a college, but
Still.
the entire half the
Proximity
world
of-
is trying to
it's
order
like
Uber.
When Rolling Loud came, I didn't go to it, but my boy went to it. He was trying to get a cab at Fifth City Field, and it was just a shit show. Like the trains was packed and just cars, everything was just shit show.
So I mean, at least in a city like New York, you can jump on the train. You can get in a regular taxi if you want. There's no taxis over there, and they don't have enough cars, I think, for Uber out there. Honestly,
Damn.
so
Not for that many people, probably.
yeah, they don't have the capacity to handle that. But North Carolina was great. Cool. Remember, so I get a text finally when I get to day two, morning of day two.
Yeah.
Getting ready. Cool. I get a text. Yo, not me. Passing out when Usher comes out.
What?
I was like, what? So I'm thinking, yo, you fell asleep. Like you had narcolepsy. You was too lit. Cool.
Narcolepsy is crazy.
So we go to eat before the festival again. You know, having your mimosas and your food.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, nah, like I passed out.
He KO'd.
That was good climax of the story, Paul. It was he passed out. So I said, which part of Usher singing Superstar did you pass out to?
That's intense.
What?
And they grabbed him by the ass and had to throw him over the fence
What?
to make sure to lean him on. Imagine being told that on the homie over a mimosa. Over a mimosa flight. I'm reading a peach Bellini, and he told me, yeah,
Peach Bellini.
I passed out. What you mean you passed out? Like you was tired? Nah, I fainted. Nigga, don't talk to me like that.
Your blood sugar was a little bit?
Don't talk to me like that. So, long story short, he passed out.
It's the heat that keeps.
Yes. Like I'm thinking.
He passed out, and then they had to grab him, pick him up, put him over. So while Usher's performing Superstar, the water hitting him in the face at this point.
Oh, shit.
While he's pouring on his abs. If y'all go find the clip of Usher pouring the thing on his abs, pan the camera a little right, you might see him on the ground getting splashed by Usher from Usher's chest.
That's
getting
disrespectful. That's fucked up.
Being passed out in ab water being splashed on your face, bro.
Nah, they had to put him mad close.
That's
so he
an
was pretty much
experience.
leaning on the gate, and just Usher was splashing on him.
Like this in the wall.
Right, yeah,
Like, just
yeah,
done. Just
right before confessions.
Watch this.
Yeah.
I hope that didn't happen the second night also.
No, the second night, thank God. I don't know, and if that was gonna happen,
there was no brunch second night.
no. Listen,
They were at brunch before.
No, I found out he passed out night one on the day two.
Did he
Also on day two?
on day two?
No, I'm saying he told me day
he
two.
told you day two,
Oh,
okay.
But he passed out
Day
night,
two, he told you about
passed
day
out
one.
night one, the Superstar. So I don't.
Yo, listen.
Fuck, bro. No.
And he's telling me the story, and I'm writing it down because I'm like, I'm gonna tell this story correctly.
That sounds like an experience.
Like, I don't know what happened, and not only that,
So where did he wake up?
Yeah. In the tent.
under Usher, nigga.
Like he was just right there, like near the media pit.
No,
type shit?
he woke up initially.
Okay.
Like he woke up and they
They were like, yo.
they rubbed him.
Yo, wake up, yo.
Like, yo.
And the girl, I guess they got a little nickname. She called him, "Hey, Pony, wake up." I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. Hey, get up. And then the security guard said, "Hey, we need you to lean on the fence." So they threw him over the fence in the shit, so he could lean on the fence. And then Usher started singing
Niggas
Superstar.
just tossing a body over like you're a sack of potatoes is crazy.
I just want to know why it happened when Usher took his shirt off.
Yeah, that's poor timing.
That is very poor timing because your boys is not going
Catch
to let
the
you.
waterfall from Usher Abs. is
Not going to
nuts.
let you hear the
Yeah,
end of it on the group chat.
I'm in the crowd enjoying the music, but hating too. Because I'm with a bunch of girls going, oh my God. Like, all right, come on. Like, y'all hype. Well, y'all hype. Like, chill out. But it looked great. But I hear you, bro. But like, goddamn. What?
How was Usher? Like 40 something?
46
Why did you just know that?
because I Googled it. And Sean Paul's 50. I thought he was like 42. I don't know why. But,
Listen, man. Hey, hydrate before them festivals.
So, yeah, I could
or you
only
gonna have
imagine.
security.
How hot-
Like,
Usher.
like, was it
Well, every girl's
extremely
never gonna
hot?
hydrate if that's the case.
Yeah.
What?
Every girl's not gonna hydrate if you're gonna wait. If the outcome is waking up on the Usher was.
Listen, man. Don't if you don't hydrate, 300-pound security, I'll grab you by the ass and throw you over a fence.
Near Usher.
Calling you pony.
Yeah,
Pony, pony.
in the middle of the set.
That could be a dream for someone I'm listening to, you know. Fuck it.
But that's night. Night one was great. Day two obviously is Cole and Drake were the big acts, but there was a lot of big acts night two.
He brought out Wayne, I saw, right? And Uzi.
He brought out so many people. But let me start with Dirk's set. I didn't catch a lot of Dirk's set, but his set was crazy.
Going crazy?
I saw them go over there going crazy because I had to eat before going to Drake and Cole. Burna Boy also was great. Who else did we see?
City Girls were there too, right?
They were there night one with Usher. Nobody knew the words to the song, but it's fine. That was one song like he was performing. Usher going back now was performing shit that we didn't even like, but it still sounded great.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, we didn't ask for that record. We didn't ask for that one.
Well, they got a song together.
Yeah, they do.
They do have a song together.
Yeah, we don't know.
I forgot the name of it. You're right.
Yeah, so did they. Well, yeah, Dirk was really good. Burna Boy sounded great. Earth Gang had a lot of sound issues, but their set was pretty good.
Was Boss there also?
Boss performed. I remember night one, night two. I didn't catch a lot of his set. He was really early. Like he was before people.
Oh, he's
walking
probably going
in.
to get in and out.
Yeah.
That's surprising because I feel like Boss is the biggest name on the Cole, aside from Ari in Dreamville.
And then JID. JID's set. That shit sounded like it was going crazy over there. I didn't like I said. I tried to strategically plan myself to make sure I got a good spot for Drake and Cole.
Yeah.
And you ended up getting one.
Yeah, I was in a really good spot.
I like how big the monitors were.
Yeah,
so
they
they
were.
get to give everyone like a
good
fair
pan.
look.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
panel.
saying? No matter where you are. I like the setup from what I saw.
That's why a lot of people, you saw them, they didn't even try to get up close at all. They just
were
stayed
like,
their ass in the back and
Yeah,
just
the
enjoyed the
monitors are
music.
huge.
So,
I'm surprised Uzi was there. I'm not surprised Wayne.
honestly,
was there.
everybody was there. Like, I think there were people there that didn't even perform. They were just there to enjoy. It's just a really good festival.
That was
Yeah.
April 2nd, right? That night was April 2nd.
First and second. First was Saturday.
Yeah,
second
yeah,
was
yeah.
Sunday.
You see, it's crazy. Uzi was there because Uzi was at WrestleMania April 1st.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
it's quick. Good play.
it's a 30 minute, like, with no, if
Bro,
you
going
jump
from WrestleMania to Dreamville Fest, though,
I mean, it's
on stage is
California
crazy
to
with
North
Drake.
Carolina.
yeah, and if you got a jet or something, you're there in 25 minutes.
Uzi got a jet.
Like,
That's crazy.
The only reason the flight takes hours is because you got to get on, you got to wait.
TSA and all that stuff. They
What
got
a dope like that is to look
gotta
dope.
load.
Imagine you could just be on WrestleMania one night and then the
California
next day
just-
you're on stage with Drake.
Yeah.
be like that, bro.
So I'll start with Cole's set. Was very good.
He started off with
Who Dat, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah, he started with Who Dat, and it was good. Like, Cole's a really good performer, and he doesn't have to do too much while he performs, which is good. That's how you know he's really talented. But I think it's really just an aura thing
Gotcha.
when it comes to Cole. Cole's not, he doesn't need a rowdy crowd. He can really just sit there, rap, and you're going to be entertained. So Cole was phenomenal. And then, but the way he kind of brought Drake out was really, like, he's pretty much in the middle of a song, the lights go dark, and they just go into sicko mode and kind of perform it together. And you can just feel like, okay, this is a moment. Like, this is really about to be a moment. And everyone's going, like, the crowd is going crazy. Like, you can feel that shit shake. And then Drake goes into his set, and it's a pretty good Drake set. It's a very good
He's
Drake
playing
set.
the hits, right?
Yeah, but
Older ones too, right?
Yeah, but you also know with Drake too, you're never going to be extremely sad. You're never going to be sad. He has too many
Yeah,
for you to be satisfied with everything he's going to, perform. And it wasn't even necessarily a festival set. He did Marvin's Room. He did. I think did he do headlines? He did.
Oh, so he went over. He went back.
Yeah, he went back. And
Did they perform together? Any of the 2 songs they have?
who?
Jodeci
No, they
Freestyle
didn't.
or-
No, they didn't.
Which was a big complaint. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Twitter was going crazy.
I don't know
about
why
that.
they don't have another song together. I need to figure. I would love to know why they don't have another song
Because they're
together.
too great. Bro. Fuck it.
And they're probably busy. Honestly, I don't like. I feel like Cole's really just be in North Carolina. Like Drake's never coming to North Carolina. Drake literally was like, "Yo, I haven't been here in like 8 years." Like no one's. I'm not. He's not going to rally.
Drake got to send him the stems or something.
So, but you know those super art niggas want to be together. I get it because I want them to be together so the song could be as good as it could be. But also I had right. So Drake comes out. He starts his performance. It's good. The first person he brings out is Glorilla. You artists need to stop lying to us. Glorilla was supposed to come and perform.
Oh, like she had a spot.
She had a set and she just I think was late.
Oh, nice.
So then Drake just brought her out to do her work. I'm like, Glory, you were supposed to perform. You were on the bill. But also yeah, because day one they pushed back the start time because of weather. So the festival was supposed to start at 12. It ended up starting at 3. Day one. So a lot of people ended up getting cut or didn't perform at all. But
it was raining over there.
yeah, it was. I mean, it was the rain, the wind. That first day, yeah, it was bad early, but then it stopped and everything was fine. But anyway, yeah, day 2, Drake performs. Pretty good set, and when he starts to bring out people is really when he gets into his bag. Seeing Drake and Wayne on
That shit
stage,
looked amazing,
it was
bro.
just an extremely crazy feeling. Yeah, it was
I can imagine.
unbelievable, bro. I had heard he was gonna bring out Wayne before he did because you have friends there in media. They're like, oh, he's probably gonna bring out Wayne. Cool, but then you see Lil Wayne and Drake. I'm like, holy shit! At a big stage like that, I'm like, wow, like
That's an experience.
bro, I was sitting there like, holy shit. And then Cole comes back out, and it was a phenomenal. And I hope the stream probably looked great because it was just the camera setup, the drones. I could tell the stream probably looked really good. But it was an experience, man. Anybody going to Drake tour, y'all gonna have a good time. He obviously brought out 21,
Yeah,
and yeah,
he brought out Uzi.
Yeah.
Right. Like Uzi came out during Drake's set.
yeah, Drake. All the guests were on Drake's set. So,
They
yeah,
need a song together.
yeah. There is one floating out there, but who knows when they're gonna put it out. But yeah, great festival. I highly recommend. I don't know how they're gonna top this year.
I know. Was it last year or 2 years ago? It was like in like I wouldn't say a small parking lot, but it was like
It definitely wasn't as big as it is now.
nah, because I know I saw.
I mean, there was. I think there was 1 year was canceled because of COVID. 1 year was canceled because like tornadoes. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna top this, but I'm very excited to see how they can. I'm pretty excited because I don't see.
They just got to get a big bill next, like a big artist on the bill.
Yeah.
They probably have like Kendrick or something.
Yeah,
I don't really
Like
think
on one night.
Kendrick don't hang out with them niggas, bro.
Kendrick just want to be alone.
Kendrick just wants to be alone, and we gotta leave that nigga alone. That nigga wants to rap and go away.
I agree.
That's it. That nigga wants to rap and go away, and let him go rap and go away. That's it. He's cool. He's working on the whatever this shit called. I don't know.
But it's dope though to see
Hey, I know
Dreamville festival like that because I know Tyler had his thing like the camp vlog or whatever.
no.
Yeah. So like it's dope seeing all these like big artists have their own little festivals and just show out like that.
No, Dreamville's one of the ones, man. I would highly recommend.
That shit looked amazing.
And on top of that too, it's not the same annoying kids crowd,
Which
which is fucking annoying. Like it's not that type.
like
of
what
crowd.
age group would you say? Like 20?
Nah, it was definitely 25 and up for the most part.
You can't beat that. Yeah.
And even in the younger kids that were there, they probably
They're
went
just
to,
not
like,
doing
school.
the most.
Yeah, they're just not doing the most. Like
They actually generally.
it's just a
paying
good
attention.
crowd.
That's
It's-
good. That's good.
It's a good crowd. Like even if like the lines are a mess, like nobody's really getting tight. Nobody's like, nobody's doing that. Like everyone's grown. So Dreamville Festival, highly recommend. I don't know how many festivals I can do again, but I'll try to do it again. Yeah, that's all I got for that.
Okay.
That's all I got for that.
Sound like a good time.
Nah, it was
Oh,
smooth,
yeah.
man. It was smooth.
The stream was good.
Can't wait for the Drake concert in July.
Yeah, y'all gonna have that'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. What else we got? We have shout outs. I know y'all niggas don't because y'all don't got
Shout outs.
I know. I think the second one's the important one.
Joe not hype about the second one.
Let me see. Hold on.
Look,
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up that you hate women.
No, I don't. Shout out to what's her name?
There
bro?
you go.
What's her name? There she
There you
goes.
go.
Oh my god, bro! There's so many goddamn names. I'm so
There
sorry.
you go. Well, the biggest name is the easiest name to remember was Angel Reese.
Shout out to her and fuck everyone else who was hating on her, bro. Like
Well,
It's
all right.
media, but let's.
it's media, it's just white people, coaches, parents, and just
Well, we'll start.
annoyances.
Tom Brady is now the part owner of the Las Vegas Aces.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
even see
didn't
that.
know that.
I didn't see that. Well, what is that? The Las Vegas Aces?
Look, Derek don't know shit about women either. Las Vegas
I
Aces,
didn't.
the team that just won the WNBA championship last year.
Yes.
No, I didn't know about that news. Like,
Oh no, yeah, he now is part owner of that team.
Popped up on
Tom's still trying to distract himself from that.
Yeah, I
that
haven't
he
heard
lost
from
his
any.
wife.
I haven't heard any news about him ever since his retirement. This is the
I
newest
mean,
thing.
might as well make some type of bag. He's already gonna make a bag on fucking thing.
That nigga wants his wife back. He doing anything.
He do. He wants his old bag, but she
That
ain't gonna take it
nigga,
back.
that nigga wants his wife back.
He love his kids.
Oh, but yeah, he's a part owner of the Aces, and that'll lead us into talking about the NCAA.
LSU.
Yeah, the women's title game. First, I want to say I'm so happy how, number one, good that game was. Number two, how much, we said this 2 weeks ago, how amazing the coverage has been, how hyped the coverage has been.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the most viewed sporting events in history, 9.9 million viewers.
Yeah,
It was a really anticipated game.
it was.
Listen, and
Viewership was up. Your viewership was very up.
credit to, before we get into all the extra hoopla and shit, credit to both, like, the women on both teams, man, to get the anticipation up, to be that competitive. Like,
Word.
outside of all the extra shit, like Caitlin Clark, the white girl, she is really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's really nice.
Like, she's
really nice.
They're
She-
literally
Her numbers is up there.
she be pulling from the logo.
They're saying she's gonna probably go down as one of the greatest women's basketball players ever. Like, she had back-to-back 40-point games before and then she had 30 in the championship.
It's crazy.
Like, that's not happening.
That's high numbers.
She a dog for real.
She is, and yeah, I loved it. I love the shit talking. I love the coverage. I hate that it turned into.
Well, the
other-
coverage.
It was a
afterwards
bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a bigger. They made it a bigger thing than what it was. It's just competition.
it wasn't a thing. And America's gonna show its ass.
Of course.
Yeah, because I feel like there was no reason for it to be a thing. The only reason it was a thing was because
You have to
black
drag
women
it.
won.
Yeah, they have to drag it.
And I think that shit is.
Well, let's
absurd.
explain what happened to the people. So LSU versus Iowa,
Yes.
the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship game. The game before that, because that's where it really starts. Iowa played South Carolina. South Carolina had won 36 games in a row. They were projected to win the entire thing.
Insane.
Caitlin Clark,
Shut
baby
that shit
Steph, went in
But in
there,
pain.
had 40, beat South Carolina damn near by herself.
down. Shut that shit down.
And that's the Tony Yayo, you know.
The John
So
Cena
you
taunt.
can't see him.
Johnson.
It's Tony Yayo first. See, y'all giving no credit to the white man.
Yes.
John
Yeah,
Cena
no,
always
no.
gives it. No, John Cena always shouts out Tony Yayo.
No.
Yeah, but it's the
You saying no?
In the
John Cena's
beginning-
literally been on TV
Yes.
saying it's because of Tony Yayo. He
Yes,
does that.
but he didn't start saying that until like a year or two after he started
One,
in wrestling, bro.
because John Cena's never been on fucking Jimmy Fallon like he is now.
Yo, it is what it is.
The minute he got to set foot on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, we gave credit to Tony Yayo for how he got that dance.
Well, that's a Tony Yayo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But it's
we
more
still love him.
synonymous with worldwide with
John Cena,
That's what
yes.
that's why I'm saying it. Granted, it
Well,
originated
that
from
doesn't
Yayo.
matter, but it is
Yeah,
Tony
but
Yayo.
I'm not crediting the white man right now. I know y'all high. I know y'all biracial. That's not.
see,
That,
making
it's not
it
the time
racy.
for this.
You're
I
making
am.
it racy.
I am. Yep, I am. That's my job here.
John Cena literally retweeted it too.
I know, bro. I know.
But go ahead.
They don't know.
Go ahead.
Man, fuck that nigga. I don't care.
That's crazy, yo. Bro, chill, bro. You better retire, bro. Chill. Like, you just lost, bro.
Whatchamacallit? Anyway, yeah, she does the Cena Yayo.
The Cena
to make the biracial
Yayo.
niggas happy.
No one's biracial, but it's just a you can't see me taunt because that's what it is. That's what it's a you can't see me because she was bugging out. She put it. She
I
put
seen
in
that
work.
shit in the So Seductive video with a bucket hat on, and there was women. It was women running around. That's where I saw it first.
She was doing it like you can't see me because she
did
dropped,
like
she dropped the
Johnson.
40
She did
bomb.
like
She
Johnson.
dropped like
Yeah,
40
she dropped
points.
the
that
40
game, right?
bomb. You
That
drop
game.
you drop a 40 bomb. You fuck doing everything, bro. Straight.
So she hit the
Fingers
taunt.
to the camera,
She
all
hit
that
the
shit.
taunt.
She
And
does.
hit the media. Everyone was gassed. And rightfully so.
No,
'Cause
I mean,
she put in
even-
work. It was, you know
I
what I'm saying? It
mean,
was
drop
fire.
40 bomb. Yeah.
Even in the South Carolina game, it didn't really matter. No one really gave a fuck. It became this is cool.
Yeah.
This is fire. This
what I'm
is all
saying, like,
great.
it was-
Okay, cool. Whatever. We go about it. And then, of course, everybody projects Iowa to win. Iowa's going to beat LSU. LSU's never won a college championship before. I don't know if Iowa has, but that doesn't matter. LSU's never won a championship before. Cool. Angel Reese, also one of the best basketball players in the best basketball players in women's basketball right now. Only a sophomore, and she broke the double-double record this year. Fun fact, right? So you got to think, okay, in her mind, I'm also her too.
Yeah. Sophomore? Shit, 2 more years type shit?
Right. So, and they need to start letting the girls go to school because neither one of them girls need to be playing college. They need to go to WNBA and get right. But anyway, so now we get to the championship game. Amazing game. Caitlin Clark's wilding. Angel Reese is wilding. But LSU obviously wins.
Yes.
Angel Reese does the same shit Caitlin Clark did. Cool. He does the same exact shit. The Cena Yayo. And she does it and points to her ring finger, which is a fire taunt. I want to get down.
Yeah.
I want to
Steph
get.
did it.
I want to get. I want to get down the t-shirt.
Everyone done that shit.
Steph did it. Did he do it 2 seasons ago?
He did it 2 seasons. And Clay does it every single time they drop and they down by 30. So
Yeah, they be saying that. Clay wouldn't be doing that when they be busting his ass. Anytime somebody busting his ass like a 4, nigga, you are down 46. You ain't playing 4 years. Nigga, please.
Nah, I love Clay for that. But yeah,
So, she does the same exact taunt. I don't even want to call it taunt. They shit talking. It's sports. It's sports. That's what you're supposed to
it's
do.
friendly banter and just competition
it's
shit.
It's sports. Anyway, internet gets in a tizzy or whatever the case may be.
Of course.
And it's just a conversation on just like bias. And we know America's a biased place.
100%.
But it's unfair to put these issues on 19 and 20-year-old kids. I don't believe
Who just want to have fun and do
who are just
what they
playing
do.
basketball.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair. And I also too like when you hear both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese speak, they have respect for each other. They're fans of each other. It's just basketball.
Yeah.
And I can
everyone else.
100% see why Angel Reese would kind of do the same thing back to Caitlin Clark. After Caitlin Clark, listen. We didn't. I wouldn't say the media is making it a race thing. America did by the way they reacted. When you just beat South Carolina, who's also led by who's going to be number 1 draft pick, Leah Clark, led by a black woman, and you kind of do that to her team, and the next girl's like, oh, bet this is what's up now. Like it's up now. Now it's up for you.
You up the ante.
Like it's like, yo, I don't see the issue, and I love how maturely I think both of these two women are handling it. Caitlin's like, I'm a fan of her, and I don't think anything of it. It is what it is. Angel's like, yo, bro, she's great. We just playing basketball. It's competition. All the extra shit, the president, the vice,
Yeah.
What is? I was like, yo, what is happening
Media.
here?
It's media.
Like, what is going on, man?
Because the shit is over, so they need it to drag on, bro. They need shit to just fillers and stuff like that. But it's just media, truthfully.
I'm still jack it's a race thing.
It is.
No, it is.
It is 100%. I'm not diminishing
all
that
of it.
at all.
All of it is race. I think
I'm not diminishing that
Joe
at all.
Biden,
I was going to say the same thing with Joe Biden wanting to invite both teams to go.
That's racist.
Bro, the fuck out of here.
If LSU lost, Joe Biden would not offer to invite both teams. That's
So
a
I didn't
fact.
even know Joe Biden had any, not relations, but any interest in women's basketball.
The thing is, so whenever a national team or anything like
No,
that,
yeah,
they
I know
get,
that, but
they
I
get
didn't know
invited
fucking
over.
Joe Biden be watching. Just Joe fucking Biden.
I don't think she watches. I think that she turned on her TV, seen a bunch of shit going on, and was like, oh, this would be a great opportunity. Election's coming up. I think it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Election's coming up. This is a good idea. No, it's not.
I mean, I think Angel Reese said that Joe Biden tried going into the locker room, and they dubbed her.
That I don't know about all that.
That's
I
what
mean,
Angel
no, I'm saying
Reese
she said that. I'm saying I don't know why that happened because there's a rumor that the LSU coach is actually an avid Trump supporter. I mean, listen, all that shit. I don't know.
That's messed
That's
up.
actually why.
I know Angel Reese says she and the team were just like disappointed in like the whole wanting both teams to go kind of situation and how she was like trying to present it, and they just didn't want like her energy there.
Oh no! So what happened? So what happened was the her expecting both teams to go was after the game. The locker room.
She made a comment though. Like Joe Biden made a comment that Angel Reese and them wasn't winning.
The locker room thing was before the game because apparently Joe Biden didn't even have LSU like winning a game or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what Angel Reese said. And shout out to Ashley Nicole Moss, my homie who was interviewing Angel
Yeah, it was
Reese.
on the I Am Athlete. Right?
Yes, shout out to her. But also what I'm saying is what the rumor is that the LSU coach convinced them that the Bidens had something against their team, so to not let them in the locker room because she was aligned politically with Donald Trump. Which, like I said, I don't know if it's true. I'm not going to put that out there, but if that is, it's nasty and stop using these young ladies.
Of course.
It's nasty. It's not fair. And at the end of the day, it's just a basketball game.
I think calling Angel Reese a class piece of shit is crazy.
Now, to that.
Oh my God, bro! People going crazy. I saw it on Twitter. I saw
Dave Porridge or put the whatever his name is on Barstool. Take sports out of anything. Take everything away. Calling a 19-year-old young lady a classless piece of shit, a 19-year-old girl in any form of the way at any point.
You're a fucking loser.
You're a fucking weirdo and a loser. You're a 50-year-old man.
You really got to be sick in the head, bro.
Like just calling a young lady classless, strip everything, race everything. Calling a 19-year-old girl a classless piece of shit because of a basketball game is ridiculous and gross. And you would have never said that to a white woman. I don't care what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
you would have never.
He would have
strip
away the race because if it was a white girl who did that, he wouldn't have said that.
Oh no, what I'm saying is at the very very
just
core
how
of it,
low it is. Yeah,
like if I saw a white girl on the street and calling her class piece of shit, I'm
just how low that is.
Yeah, like that's just the lowest form of
everything.
Everything. Like there's no critique. It's just
twice her age, almost three times her age. Just calling an individual. Piece of shit. It's wild.
Yeah, I don't. I genuinely don't understand. It's like when white people feel like that's a white person that think they can really get away with anything. And I think he sold his stake in Barstool. So he's probably like, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. Who gives a fuck? And then you look at just the unfair bias. Let's take black, white out of it. Between men and women, this would never happen if this was the men's championship.
Not at all.
Never.
Not at all.
It's the bias towards how we view women are supposed to be, especially in sports. So Dave put whatever. Fuck you.
Facts.
I don't care. Fuck Barstool. They ain't signing nobody over here. Fuck, but like it's just nasty, bro. And I saw Gillian Wallow responded.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me either.
I didn't like it. It looked
Gillian looked like he wanted any parts of it. Really.
And I don't know. I obviously never met Wallow. I don't know him personally, but even that seemed a little theatrical.
It looked like it was like a cleanup or try to get out of the Dodge, but.
And then him saying, yeah, we don't have no balls. We're in a partnership. I didn't ask about your contract. Like, I didn't ask about your financial deal. Why? You don't have to tell me that. If you said what you said, whether they're your boss or not, I respect that more. You don't need to tell me your deal. I don't care about your deal. What that do with me? You know? I don't care that you own your IP. That has nothing to do with the conversation here, for real. Your boss or not, if you felt it was wrong, it's wrong. You shouldn't have to say that. Honestly, if that was your boss and you said it, I probably respected it more.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me, yeah, I'm my own boss, and I'm gonna say this, okay? Just like we're gonna say what we want to do. I don't get it. What's the difference?
Gilly in the back, like, we love you, Dave.
Like that's not for me. It's not the time for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just not appropriate.
It's not the time for that. And like a 50-year-old white man calling a 19-year-old black superstar a classist piece of shit.
Stoop low. You stoop real low for that.
And then him trying to explain Dave Piranha face, saying, "Oh, it's because she did it when the game was already over, and Kaylin did it while the game was going on." I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Like, what? Shut up, you racist shit. You and Adam 26 could go kick. Like, shut up. Like, y'all could go start the racist. Like, please. And it sucks. These guys hold the platforms, man. I don't know.
That
Fuck
gets,
But
gets,
fuck
yeah.
David Portnoy. Fuck. I mean,
Fuck
I don't-
everyone hating on Angel Reese.
Yeah, like let these girls play basketball.
Just
Let these girls have a
enjoy
good
themselves,
time.
Yeah.
They are superstars. I want to thank LSU for just putting on a show and providing one of the most entertaining seasons of women's basketball they've ever had, if not,
Yeah.
So they said that this game like doubled the viewership of all of Thursday Night Football this year. Like they're doing
It
numbers.
was almost like 10 million, right? It was almost
9.9 million. Yeah, 10
Almost
million.
10, yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to both teams for that
Yeah.
accolade.
Shout out to them, man. Yeah, shout out to Angel Reese again, man. She's a star.
Facts.
I cannot wait to see what she does the next couple of years. Shout out to her getting a bag from one of them NIL deals. Her jersey's an
Yeah, I
exclusive
was gonna
NIL
say
jersey.
her jersey just dropped today.
Yeah, it's an exclusive NIL jersey. You usually can't sell your jersey, but shout out to these women getting the bag, bro.
9.9.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, 9.9, yeah. Shout out to women getting the bag, man. I'm
Wait,
so
she
happy.
can't sell her jersey?
Well, usually players
Yeah,
can't.
because
it's school property.
Yeah,
But it's an exclusive. I don't know how she worked out the deal, but
Yeah.
they're LSU's letting her sell it through an NIL. What it will do?
Oh, yeah, get that bag.
Yeah, get your money, man.
Get
I love
that
it.
fucking
I love it.
bag.
I love it. You deserve it. So
they put on the Barbie poster and everything. She was
yeah,
cool.
fire. So I love it. Shout out to LSU, man. I would shout them out, but it's not time. So all right,
Maybe a
and we only got like one. It's women's history month over. We only like Angel now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, tell the truth today.
what?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's it.
Now you're saying how you hate women, but
I don't. I don't. Her cousin won in UConn.
Yeah, but that game was ass.
That shit was a blowout.
Yeah, I ain't know why I was trying to see that shit. That shit was terrible. Shout out to UConn men though.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yo, fucking at the Yankee games, motherfuckers was going crazy. I'm like, God damn, y'all fucking white people.
Yeah.
But
Nah, they had this city in a frenzy,
I could only imagine.
bro.
When that shit happened, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, John's not here.
No, bro. Thank God,
He's
the
not
bars
here.
were packed. I'm like,
But
bro.
I could only imagine.
Nah, I
He would
kept
have
seeing-
Chad and Gunther and
Yeah,
Mark and
listen.
Steve hitting them
Niggas-
up.
in
niggas-
that little freaky deaky spot.
Word.
Crazy.
Yeah, facts. And niggas not even from here for real. Niggas don't even be from here.
That is true. They from Iowa.
Yeah.
So,
Niggas don't even be from here. They just hyped to put on a UConn t-shirt.
but shout out to LSU.
I'm not
That's
from
just
here. I wouldn't go on the I'm like, I'm not from here, nigga. I don't care.
How old is Caitlin?
She's a junior.
Oh shit! So she's almost out of there.
But she got another year. We got probably another year of this shit. So it's fire.
They can't go into the. They could go into the WNBA.
No, they have to.
They have
be
to do their
seniors. Full 4 years.
Wow.
Also, really biased. I don't. What the fuck?
I thought it was the same thing as for men. They
Nope.
could just go 1 year or overseas and just boop.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
That's
Equality.
Hmm?
Equality.
It's not like they gotta say their whole.
In America?
Yeah, they gotta say their whole 4 years, bro.
That's ass.
And I do see that rule changing soon though.
It should.
I just
It
saw a girl
should.
tomahawk dunk on ESPN the other day. And she was in high school, so that rule's got to change.
Shit.
And
Yeah,
I do hope, in the next few years when, Caitlin and Angel Reese and all of those girls get into the WNBA, which I'm sure they will, the WNBA is cared for more.
yeah.
And the women are cared for more.
This new generation is gonna.
You know
they're
what I
gonna
mean?
up the numbers.
I hope so.
I hope so. I really do. Because they really deserve that shit.
Yeah. Is that what we got for this? That's it, right?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest shout out for the most part.
Do we want to go into let's talk about the US dollar.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about that.
The U.S. dollar.
I don't know. From what I understand, or you guys could educate me a little bit more.
I've been
I've
following a
been
little
in
bit, not so
Dreamville.
much.
I've had no
You've been in
no
Dreamville
service
all
in
weekend.
I've had no service in Raleigh, North Carolina.
So,
But yeah, so from what I understand, China, Russia, also Malaysia now, I believe, Saudi Arabia, they are now usually they trade they trade with the US dollar because it's the common currency they would use. They've now that's not happening anymore. And
stepped
now
away.
they are using a new currency that they're coming up with.
Yes.
And that, from what I understand, China is paying Malaysia billions of dollars to not use the U.S. dollar either. So they're trying to form their own conglomerate of their own dollar to uses how they trade goods, I believe.
Yeah. Good everything. Yeah.
Is that about right?
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay.
All
Why
in
is
all-
it? Why does this matter?
We're all in all, we're going to be probably fucked because what that means basically is everything here is going to be inflated.
Yep.
Yes, 100%.
But like even like more than like what it is already.
Hyperinflation.
Yeah, like even more than what it is already. Everything's going to be inflated. U.S. that was like a big stronghold we had.
Yep.
Like our currency is what was used for trading. Now, once every country doesn't need that,
Yeah.
we don't have to. They don't need us anymore for the most part. And on top of that,
Literally.
they already look at us as a country already as a shit show
Yeah.
for all the shit that happens here on a regular basis.
And also too, not the problem, but the U.S. We've been the bullies for so long.
Yes, I said that to my coworker earlier too. I was like, "Yo, what we've done is bully everybody for the
And no
most
one
part."
wants to fuck with us
Just-
anymore.
Yeah. So now, what that means is
War.
yeah, basically.
That's all that means. That just means
Yeah.
war.
That's basically what that means.
That means war.
The dollar's gonna mean less. Everything's gonna be inflated.
According to Fox Business, I hate to use them, but over the last 2 decades, the U.S. dollar has lost 12% points of market share, falling from 71 to 59%. And that's just the last 2 decades. So if this fully goes through,
The cost of the dollar drops very quickly.
100%.
I've been working in my company for 8 years, and I have a 401k. And in my 401k, I invest weekly or whatever. And when I get the monthly letter from my 401k, that company, they tell you how much money you've put in, and they also tell you how it's
much?
adjusted to the dollar.
Gotcha.
And it's been a big difference, an adjustment. And I've only been there for a couple of years. So I can imagine just even like the last 10 to 20 years. And I can only imagine where it's going now. You know what I'm saying?
Even, so I've been following the Mexican dollar for a while, ever since COVID started. And when COVID happened, it spiked insanely, like in the first time in history. And then even to now, it spiked up again not too long ago with this whole dollar situation going on. And it's insane. Certain countries are just backing each other up, and it's shit about to get real.
It's gonna be a problem.
Real mixy, man.
Because when they don't need you don't need the U.S. or the United States cosign or the United States help for shit, now it's going to be a problem with the United States because now they're going to try.
Because everyone just crossed the line on the
yeah,
other side.
everyone. Now the United States is going to try and bully their way
Back
because we have the strongest quote unquote military.
Influence.
And on top of that,
Free world.
news came out this week also that weather balloon really was collecting data.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, niggas.
We all know that.
We knew that.
We know
but like
that.
they were saying it was like, oh, it's a weather balloon. And nah, they just they confirmed like that was actually collecting sensitive data information, like from DC and shit like that, and the
Midwest
files
region,
and the database
stuff
and shit like that over
Yeah.
there. That's crazy.
Bro.
Like there's a war coming,
It's
whether it be digital, whether it be physical, but there's a war coming at some.
It's in some sense, yes.
I remember all you niggas was running around here buying apes.
Find what?
What?
Niggas are over here buying digital apes. And telling
NFTs.
and telling me that was where I should invest my money.
NFTs.
Listen, man.
Yeah, I remember you niggas, man. I remember you fucking idiots. I'm gonna say it's those niggas, you niggas, the forex niggas. Oh my,
the Blossom.
the crypto bros. Listen,
You know the blossom with
Blossom,
during
bloom?
COVID the
The
colorful
bloom?
the bloom, yeah, the bloom.
It's like the
You've
triangle.
seen it, bro. It was during COVID when everyone was broke.
Oh yeah.
And it was like everyone give $100 and then
Oh yeah, but that was poor nigga shit. That shit nigga shit never. That was
you get your
people
that
was dead ass doing that, bro.
that was
poor people,
poverty.
bro.
That was for the poor.
Yo, I was seeing that, bro, and I was like, yo, the math don't math here. I don't
Math
understand
don't math.
how this works out.
And any nigga I knew that was doing that, I just unfollowed him because I knew you too. Like I'm too. This is disgusting.
Bro.
Yuck. Ugh.
I need a Netflix documentary on the forex niggas, bro. I need them. I need that. Like
I need it too because nobody gonna pay them still. Yo, them niggas used to. And I feel like I talk about this every 10 episodes. Them niggas used to hit you like, yo, you don't want to make more bread? No, I'm fine. I'm good.
bro.
I'm doing just fine, buddy. You good?
You want to be able to go on vacations.
I'm like, I
and
can
fly
go.
out-
I was like,
fly
I'm
out
fine.
to-
I can go.
Like, how we making money soon? They just divert the question.
Yo, like honestly, them and these niggas really was running around here buying digital apes,
I'm happy.
talking about this is the future. And I used to be like, what the fuck is this?
I thought NFTs were. I didn't think it was like a diehard thing, but I definitely thought NFTs were
Gonna be a big.
were going to be big. I thought they were going to be important, and I mean they still might be important to a certain capacity in terms of like the metaverse shit.
And
but I feel like
Web3
that
and
all
everything like that.
depends on the status of like
The economy.
metaverse
Everything
shit.
is shit right now. So I mean, if it wasn't shit, maybe
When the economy is booming, all this extra shit can thrive.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like these entities, these are all things that people are trying, and if there's money to continue to try, it's gonna bloom. That's really just economic. Like if there's money to try some new shit and do this and there's money to go around. Yeah, you can try this and this could make you money here. You can try this and it can be cool. Ain't no money in the United States.
Yeah, even cryptocurrency. I don't trust no cryptocurrency except for like Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum. Those are like the only two.
Them shits is in the toilet.
Or even so.
Even then, I still wouldn't invest because
Yeah.
it's
I took my
it's so
shit out.
intricate.
Yeah.
Like all of that shit is so intricate, and it's so like I feel like in any blink of an eye, I could just all go to shit. But even the banking system, yo, bro, there's nothing out here you could trust.
Yeah, nothing.
There's nothing out here you could trust.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Because if shit hits the fan and all inflation shoots up to 10 times whatever the fuck it is, because now the US dollar is not as important as it once was before in trading and shit like that. Now the banks are gonna go fucking to shit on top of that, and then they're gonna start taking everyone's money away. Bro, there's nothing like nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of crypto tax on truthfully. Because you know the crypto tax.
But that's why people like crypto.
I know that's
'cause
exactly
'cause
the
it's
main reason why.
decentralized.
But I could only imagine in a few years. Listen, man, if the country's going to shit, the country need money. They gonna find a way out to fuck people
I still
over.
think the only thing that you could count on is gold. But it's like
Which I mean, it's always been even like the boomer generation. Like I had a few talks years ago, like just talking to older people. I'm like, and they're like, yeah, buy gold,
'cause
buy
the
silver.
gold
all
is
that
only
stuff.
gone up.
It's always gone up.
Gold is only going up.
It's only
It's
gone.
like
up.
what the fuck you supposed to do? Just have a
That
brick
was like
gold?
the main thing. I think it was Nixon that changed it. But you know, that's history shit. But listen, man, it's shit gonna get mixy.
Yeah.
Shit gonna get mixy.
Keep
man.
them jobs. Put some money away. That's all I got for niggas, man. Keep
For
them
whatever the
jobs.
value of that money is, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, put the money away. And I'm not your financial analyst. I don't know what to tell niggas. I honestly keep that job. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can't worry too much about this shit because we can't control it.
Yeah, nah, for
Like,
sure.
you can't prepare for this. Like, no matter what you do, you save like all that.
all your bread, but shit, certain things are gonna cost X amount compared to what they were 20, 10 years
It's
ago.
not even that, bro. If COVID taught me or anybody anything, it's like, yo, bro, like all that shit can disappear in
it's
a
just
moment, at a
short-lived.
moment's time.
All that shit short lived.
All of it. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Protect yourselves, man. That's all I got for niggas, man. Protect yourselves. That's it.
I know shit was going down the drain when I saw motherfuckers put in payment plans on chains, and they don't even got them anymore now.
That's nasty.
So
That's pretty
you
nasty.
know,
So,
protect your dollars.
What else do you want to talk about?
yeah, let's get to
I saw that Marcus Houston video. Is he talking about the video when he was talking about
yeah,
his
I
love
hate
life?
I hate niggas. I do. I hate niggas, and I hate how niggas bring God into any time they want to be disgusting.
Go home, Roger.
Yeah, I hate niggas. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, before we get into Marcus Houston being a disgusting creep, if y'all don't know, the Tax Tone verdict came out. Tax Tone is
Yeah,
a
I did.
popular podcaster from years ago. Probably, I would say, one of the pioneers of this thing, and he was convicted of manslaughter, assault, and gun charges. He did beat the murder case. He's been on trial for the murder of Troy Ave bodyguard. I'm not saying it. I just don't know his name off the top of my head. That's why I'm saying Troy Ave bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know,
excuse me.
you want-
Ronald
Oh, you mean his real name?
McFadden. His real name, yeah. Rest in peace to him, of course. Ronald McFadder.
I know
Ronald
by
McFadden.
his nickname.
Yeah, Banger, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Banger, of course. But tax on verdict came out. He's been found guilty of. He's already done 7 years, so I don't know how long they're going to keep him in for any longer. If they're going to keep the charges concurrent. But yeah, super unfortunate situation just for everybody involved. I still think Troy Ave's a stupid piece of shit. Like I've said throughout the years on this podcast.
Who?
Troy Ave.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not a fan. He's a weirdo. He's a piece of shit. And even him doing the whole gloating on the steps of the courthouse, making diss records, he's a loser. And I think
he's a 100% loser.
he's a loser. And yeah, it's just unfortunate. And even now that Tax has been convicted, I look back and just say it's just cool to be like, I'm not with none of this, man. I know it's when you're from a certain place and you have a certain way you carry yourself. Sometimes when your life can change in an instant from one or two decisions. And Tax went from being probably the biggest up and coming media personality we had to now possibly doing the next 15 to 20 years behind bars. And it sucks. It sucks, but also too, we all make these choices when we sign up for something, right? So when you sign up for certain things, that's just what comes with it. So ain't nobody crying for nobody because this is what niggas chose. If I ever get in an altercation that goes down how it goes down, hey, that's just what this thing is. So, praying for Tax behind bars, definitely praying for Tax behind bars. That's pretty much it, man, and that's it.
I talk about Marcus Houston being a creep.
Yeah, Marcus Houston's disgusting. I want to get to that, and I want you niggas to stop grooming women. I'm going to play this clip. Hold on.
Oh, you have a clip?
Yes, I do. Of him. I actually have
the clip of him when he's talking about
the clip of him liking 17-year-old women.
I think it's wild, bro.
Let me find this clip. And Marcus Houston, you're not even talented enough to act like this. Like,
I'm going to be honest with you. You only got sister, and you got served to me.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else without Googling things. Yeah.
That was significant enough, honestly.
Marcus Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, I can find it now. Where did it go?
Yeah, it's all of this. It's just
I had it saved, but for some reason it's not coming up. Oh, there we go. I found it. All right. Let me cue this up here because of creepy ass Marcus Houston. I think I'm good. All right.
How we met, through mutual friends and everything like that. When I met my wife, she was 17. So, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, she was of age. And, it's, people don't understand it. And I got a lot of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing.
Oh,
we
brother.
both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it. We connected through music. And, her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. And just, we connect.
Hey, check this out. Marcus Houston.
What's the age gap again?
Currently he's 41 and she's 22.
So 20 years. I'm saying
20 years,
20
pretty much.
That's not crazy.
Cut that off, Joe? Can you cut it off just in case, so I don't just back.
That's not crazy. There being a 20-year age difference
It's
in itself,
not-
and then saying, "Oh, she's just like me."
Yeah, hey, Marcus Houston, check this out. You saying I met her at 17 through some mutual friends. Who the fuck were your friends? That's what I want to know. Who's the homies kicking it with the underage girl? Yeah, and he goes, obviously, yeah, we didn't speak till she was of age. So, okay, so next year. Okay, got you, buddy. You got us.
I think it's crazy being 39 saying about a 19-year-old girl, she's just like me.
She's just like me. How?
At 39, as a male.
She just finished high school. What about her is like you, buddy?
That's crazy. That's super crazy.
Oh, yeah, Marcus, check this out, man. It's weird and it's creepy. And men should stop trying to groom underage girls.
Yeah. Go home, Roger.
I think a 10-year age... Well, no, that's not. I mean, it depends. 30 and 40, that's normal to me. That's not a big deal to me. But like 20 and 30, that's odd.
Age gap?
Yeah, I think if somebody's 30 and somebody's 40, that's fine. because
They're older.
yeah, you guys have both developed.
It all matters on what age is the younger party in that situation.
Of course.
Yeah, 30-year-old man or 30-year-old woman can date afford. Like I think that's normal. That's fine because like there's no issue there. I think everyone's a fully formed adult at that point.
Yeah.
Well, not fully formed because at 30,
But for the
you
most
still
part,
for the most part.
what is it? Cortex is developed.
25
They can do
for
whatever.
me.
I mean, you just experience most of the things in life that you have experienced once. That now you're going probably on your second go around of going to experience certain things.
Yeah.
Now you talking about 20? Like if there's a 20-year-old girl and I'm a 30-year-old man, I have no business talking to a 20-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to think of like the conversations you have.
You heard Mark Houston, they just alike.
About God. They just like.
Get the fuck out with it for that for shit. I'm sorry. Nah, that's insane.
Niggas say, yeah, we talking about. It's always God and she like my mom. Whenever niggas doing some bullshit, it's God and your mom. It's God and your
shield,
mom.
bro.
Always the shit.
That's
Whenever I'm
the
doing some
shield.
bullshit,
Being 39 and saying 19-year-old is just like your mom's is crazy.
Bro, there's something wrong in your fucking head if you see a 19-year-old woman and find them attractive and you're 40, pushing 40.
like the physicality of it is, like I said, my brain, I don't know how that feels, but even if I'm going in his brain, like the physicality of it is, hey, that's fine, but I would just be like, oh, but she's so young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
And then you met her at 17. Even
Oh, yeah,
makes it
even worse.
he was grooming her.
Yeah, so I'm saying like you
He was
met her at
grooming.
17
Yeah,
on
that's
top of
grooming.
that. You
That's
know what I
100%
mean?
grooming.
He said, I met her through some friends. What friends?
Word, bro.
Where did y'all meet?
The fucking
Too?
playground, bro?
Yeah, where did y'all meet at? Where was you at? You're famous. Where are you with the 17-year-olds at?
It's debatable.
Yeah, that's true. Marcus Hughes ain't big famous.
Don't go. One time I see remember sister, you got served.
and yeah.
I feel like he was like in that horror movie also. I think. I don't know.
I haven't seen
Marcus
Marcus.
Houston.
Yeah,
Even though you
weird.
said you found God, go find God, bro.
Again,
Yeah,
but
twice.
like for real this
Two
time,
times. Please.
and not in the church because you know they be touching boys too.
Yeah, maybe
So
that's
I
why you
don't-
ended up like where you at. Like
Yeah.
stop that shit.
The church ain't the best place to go save yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, talk to God, please.
Facts.
Gosh, what do we want? What else
What's
do we
this
have?
Apple Pay later thing? You was
I
talking
just saw this shit right now.
about? What is it?
Some people are slowly but surely getting access to Apple Pay Later, which is, I'm assuming, Apple's version of like Affirm and Klarna and everything like that. What are your thoughts on this? Because I can't front. I was seeing some shit on how this can be this generation's like debt. Because when you really think about it, all right, and obviously we're not financial advisors, but you give a person, let's say, 19 to like 22.
Well, debt is everywhere.
Debt is
And
everywhere.
it's so easy to form
Yes,
into.
but exactly. So it is so easy to form it. If you're giving an 18 to 22-year-old, let's just say, or anyone of age that can use this, up to $1,000, because that's what I'm assuming it is, don't you think it's...
Well, an Apple Pay later, I feel like is safer than any other instances in which you may fall into debt, because that's different than a credit card. Because in a credit card,
you're getting hit with interest and everything. That's your credit.
you're getting for interest and yeah, like I just used PayPal and I just used that recently for the first time. I've never used it before, but they kept on saying like, "Oh, you pre-approved, use PayPal and whatever," and that shit is really clutch. I'm not gonna lie. I bought some shit and it comes out in 4 different installments.
Yes.
There's no interest. So I think that's very clutch, as long as you're responsible. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that is a safer route than you having access to a credit card that's limit is maybe $5,000, and then you just start wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because how easy that is to fall into instead of like a pre-approved thing in which every 2 weeks a certain amount comes out 25% each time.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's not as dangerous as like a credit card situation.
I'm saying it more from the younger perspective. Like, obviously, people our age, we're going to be fine because most of us, I want to say, are financially...
I don't really know the statistics in terms of like how much debt the younger generation goes into. It'd be something interesting to look into compared to
Because if you're giving them...
to before.
Yeah, because if you're giving them these type of,
Because I also feel like because this is like a current times kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's never been existing before because now we're in the day and age of technology. So now we have such thing as Apple Pay later or a PayPal and or on Affirm or Klarna or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So I feel like the people who are using those things are a little more responsible. I feel like personally.
Yes.
Because I don't really know how many people use that. Like I said, I just did that PayPal and Fortune for the first time myself.
Of course.
But I know Klarna and Affirm has been around for a while. I just think that people who are even using these things may be a little more conscious of what their spending is and how they have to pay it back, opposed to a credit card, which you could just go sign up for and get a 10K limit, and then you just start walling out on some designer shit or just do some dumb shit, and you don't really realize in a month how much you have to pay back with the interest and how much that affects your credit score. Like that is, I think, way more dangerous personally. But you know,
I'll be honest with you. I like these little things.
Yeah, like I thought it was cool. That's why, like, that PayPal is really cool.
I like it because I'm assuming they give you a spending limit, so it's not too much.
Yeah, it can't. I believe it's 1,000.
Right, and yeah, and I think too. Like, I also do think it's like more so for small purchases for younger people, like me. Even if I knew how to use that shit. And I was that good with technology and shit. I'll do a little, like, if I want to buy some sneakers, I don't want to spend $400 right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But if I know how to use that shit, I'm like, oh, shit, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Coming out in little increments every 2 weeks.
Because, like, it's not, because it would just be like, oh, I don't really care, but, oh, maybe I want to go, but I don't want to do that right now because I don't care to. I don't see the issue. I would, like I said, I would have to know kind of what Joe was saying, like, what are the negative factors if you can't pay it, because shit happens to everyone. And the limit being only 1,000 is like, oh, okay, there's no harm in that. $1,000, no harm in that.
Don't one of these pay later things, not Apple Pay, but like I think maybe Klarna, that they do like flights, like airplane flights.
That I don't know.
A couple of them, I believe, depending on which.
Well, I'm not paying something for when I got off the plane already. Absolutely not. That to me is unreal.
What?
I flew there and flew back, and I'm still paying that last flight. What the fuck? That is mind boggling. That's unreal.
Nah.
Like, if you buy some clothes, some shit, and you paid it off, that's fine. But I'm not finna fly to my destination, fly back, and still be paying back what I just flew back. And what if I want to go away again? No. What the fuck?
You got to call the bank. Yo, I don't know who's using my card. That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. I'm calling big fraud. What the fuck?
Yo, that's how.
Now, I'm only saying it just because, like, I'm very interested because, I like history.
Have you ever used any of those payment plans?
Yeah, 100%. At
They're very
certain events, I bought.
they're very clutch.
I bought with some equipment for the pod.
No, it's very
that shit. I'm
clutch.
paying it off in installments. Just
When are they introducing the Apple Pay later? To be honest, I just started using Apple Pay recently, honestly.
It's slowly rolling in right now, but the way I see it is just because I like history. So I don't know if a lot of people don't like history. So, but like in the 1920s, the Great Depression happened because there was a whole bunch of debt. Well, the market crashed. But so history tends to
the
repeat
United
itself.
States is already $1 trillion.
100%, yes.
So
but history repeats itself. So the way I see it is just if you give people free range of $1,000, loan at the expense of clicking your phone 2 times.
Yeah, I'd like to think that the younger generation is a little more conscious now due to everything that's happened. But then I also saw the United States go into a lockdown and a whole bunch of 1942 and seafood boils.
Bro.
So
listen, that shit gonna have some people in the trenches, some people not.
But also, too, man, now that I look back at that shit, man, I was even mad at everybody spending all that bread. You know why? Because
What?
niggas was sad. And I know it sounds very, like, minimal, but, like, bro, during that time, niggas were sad, and it ain't getting better. Even though the country's open, everybody's broke, nobody got a job.
Yeah.
Like, I like that everybody during the pandemic found a way to have a good time.
I'm fine with it. I was happy whenever I came back because crime was low as shit.
nigga, you were gone for 6 months.
I was gone for 6 months, but when I came back,
you're forgetting you weren't even here.
But when I came back, everyone was happy, bro. The crime was low as fuck because everyone had money. Fuck, they need to rob
that's what I'm
people
saying.
and do
Like,
shit.
everything was cool.
Everyone had bread, and then shit hit the fan. But
I've been very vocal about. I was a fan of the lockdown myself, but I know other people weren't, and that's okay because I understand
I was a fan of
the
it.
toll it may. You can't be a fan of it. You were stuck in another country.
I came
for 6
back, and the
months.
shit, motherfuckers was still on lockdown technically. So it's just everyone was outside.
You know how long it took for them to let flights even come back? That's insane.
That's why I was over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You were gone for like 6 months.
I enjoyed it. When everyone had money, everyone was happy and shit like that.
Nah,
but this is just wild.
At what point in the lockdown did you come back?
July, summer. I left.
Oh, you came back at the perfect time. It was lit.
Also, yeah, that's when
Exactly.
That's when people first started having like the little shits in the backyard. Like in John's backyard, we had that thing and shit.
No,
like,
that's listen.
yeah.
That's why I liked too, because people got creative.
Yeah.
Like people had to, I'm gonna go get a bottle. We're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna make our own little thing.
I hit up my barber. I was like, well, obviously I was away, but I was like, are you taking appointments? It's like, I'm taking one appointment a week. I was like, damn. It's like,
Yeah,
God.
you got to get a haircut in the
Like,
in the spot
so,
for real.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
I have a haircut in months. I look like
Straight
Jesus.
wolfing out.
Yeah, I look like shit.
I was looking
Well, it was
crazy.
fun. But like I said, I really do like. I enjoyed the time where people had to get creative of what they want to do. Now we're back to the same shit. Go get a bottle, sit in the spot, go look at everybody, let's go home. It's like, all right, cool.
I'm just tired of I don't drive, but I be in the city. And I'm just tired of the outside dining shit. Like, can y'all just get rid of that shit now?
I mean, the right spot is lit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I think you mean just the space, right?
Oh no, yeah, that makes no sense.
That shit is dumb
it's
annoying,
just a clunk. It's just fucking just being occupied
That is
for no
one
reason.
thing that's very trash. That quote like left as like a remaining thing. All these fucking streets in the city that have like these outdoors. Granted, people are still using them, so I guess they're still trying to optimize and use those things and make extra money. But like, it is annoying. I don't even remember like back when the streets had nothing on them. You know what I'm saying? Like in the city, like when they had none of those.
It was
those
just
things.
parked.
It was just street, bro. Like just parking. Like that's crazy. They really made every fucking establishment build a fucking shed in the city.
Be outside.
But also it helps them out now too, because they get to get more. They get to.
It's more business.
Yeah, it's more business.
Yeah, so I'm saying like that's they're using it, so that's why they're not gonna take it out. But like that would have never been a thing, except if what happened, which is so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. How do we get? Oh, Apple Pay later. Yeah, I like. I don't know why in my mind it's like, I like the kids being able to spend a little bit more money, man. Like, don't blow your, like if I have a kid and they're like, hey, like I really, really want this thing, and they got their little paycheck, and you don't want to spend all your paycheck at once, I'd be like, okay, go ahead, pay it over in a month. Like I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. Like I hear it. I'm cool with it. Will I probably be using it? Not really. I mean,
Not really.
not really. What am I going to use it for? I can't really see. Especially if it's only $1,000 limit. I can't really see what I would use it for. I said I'm not paying off a flight when I'm here back. That's insane.
That's
But
fraud. Got to call
literally, yeah. I was like, yo, that was not me. And the banks ain't really jacking.
That wasn't me twice.
Yeah, and
going
the,
incoming.
And the banks ain't really jacking that fraud shit. no more.
That wasn't me going incoming.
Yeah.
Sir, I think we have you on film. No, you don't. That wasn't me. I was taking the shit at home.
Right,
What are you talking
exactly.
You never heard of deepfake? Never heard of deepfake?
AI,
AI technology. Yo, that AI technology with that music shit is really crazy, bro.
That shit.
Yo, they had Kanye
It's
West doing Ice
Rapping
Spice.
every one song.
Nah, you didn't hear him do Ice Spice?
Nah.
Nah, I
If
never.
that's the case,
I
we need
ain't
to
heard
get
of
to the bottom of this
Yeah.
because we can't allow that.
That was crazy.
Yo, they're gonna have to
bro.
copy.
He was rapping
You
Munch.
called it. They're gonna have
Yes.
to copyright that shit.
He-
And
he-
it's bro. It's scary how accurate it really.
No,
is.
it is.
Like
Bro, they already had him over the new Drake song, the Rescue Me shit.
I just kind of.
They already had the Kanye AI voice for that shit.
I was gonna say that for music, but that shit is hard. Anyway,
That song? We can get into music because there's a lot of music to
Ridiculous.
talk about.
we got but yeah, I guess we're there. Before we end this part, Marcus, you're a fucking creep. Okay, but sorry, let's go.
Find God again.
Yes. Oh yeah, let's go to music. Why not?
So I guess we'll talk about the single since we just
Yeah, I mean,
that
Drake,
Rescue Me song.
Drake previewed "Rescue Me" the night before Dreamville Fest.
Sirius XM.
I actually had heard the record a little while ago, just in passing somewhere. I don't remember where, but I had heard the record. Didn't really pay any mind because the Drake leaks, they're never finished, so I don't really like to hear them. But then as I hear it again, him previewing it on OVO Radio, I'm like, wow, this is one of them ones. I really want him to release this song. I wish he didn't preview it because we don't. In reality, where's the song gonna go?
I mean, I don't know because he usually does let them leaks just be like leaks or whatever. But in the
never
last
really
couple of
pushes
years,
them out.
the last couple of years, he has 2 projects that had a whole bunch of leaks on them.
Which I don't like though. I don't
like.
I don't want to hear album
Certified
full.
Lover Boy was really that whole album was. Leaked.
I don't want to hear album full of leaks.
And Dark Lane demo tape was kind of similar because granted it was during COVID, so it was okay.
But he warned us about Dark Lane. He
Yeah.
told us, hey, this is what
he
it is.
he previewed a lot of those songs on IG Lives and shit like that. But that Certified Lover Boy, that was like 80% leaks. from before.
I don't like
That bothered me a lot.
I mean, I think that.
Granted, it was still good music. I just wanted new music that I've never heard.
I think that changed the trajectory of the album. If we hadn't heard a lot of them, I think if
for
we
sure.
had heard a lot of them records initially, people would like that album a lot more. I do still enjoy that album essentially for the music for what it is, but yeah, I don't like when Drake leaks records and then tries to make it an official release. I'd rather him leave them as leaks and then just what he does, like he'll compile them and then put them out.
Put them out, yeah.
Put them out as
if,
one.
if you're gonna at least put that like the Rescue Me joint on Sirius XM at least, and you better perform the next day at Dreamville, throw that shit on Apple Music or streaming services. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I did think he was going to do new. I thought him and Cole had something new coming at Dreamville Fest. I thought they were 100% going to preview a new record there.
they should. They're so long overdue for that.
I'm assuming that there is a Drake and Cole record that's coming out within the next couple years. Cole's still working on music. I don't know if Drake's dropping again. There's a rumor that Drake is going to drop something again.
He's supposed to drop Scary Hours 3.
No, but there is a rumor
be a
that
summer thing.
he's going to put out another project soon. I couldn't give y'all a timeline.
Oh, and there was a rumor he was supposed to drop something with Lil Baby too.
I think that's some bullshit. If I'm being honest with you, I think that's bullshit. There's no way him and Little Baby are. Well, I'm not saying there's no way, but I don't see him doing a collab with Little Baby this soon while he's about to
he's
go on
about to
tour.
tour.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't really make sense. I don't know shit. I'm not in OVO's back pocket, but I don't see that making sense right now. Maybe they do They have a couple records together.
This tour is not that long though, right? This tour I think it would be done by the end of the summer, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Like, there's not a lot of dates. I mean,
I think.
it's very possible he would drop something before the year ends.
I do. Yeah, I do think there's.
I would
more,
hope
I
so.
do think there's more Drake coming, but I think it really just does depend on how Drake feels. Drake really just drops music when he feels like he wants to.
But that's yeah.
So
And to be fair, we had in 14 months he put out 3 projects. So like,
Homie might just want to
well,
chill.
also too realizing now that was his plan. You know,
but that is like as the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists in the world. That's like a large output of music.
I think, and also like I said, Drake still likes to do this. I think that'd be the problem with the big 3. Kendrick don't like to rap no more. Cole tells you he's fallen in and out of love, and he probably only has 2 projects left in him, and I 100% believe him. And I 100% believe him too because he has this festival where he can showcase his artists. Which also there was a point in the festival where he had all of Dreamville up there.
Nice.
Like I said, Ari probably went home because she was exhausted.
Or we had the rest of them like as a whole.
Yeah, and they did Stick.
Yeah.
Oh,
That song must have went crazy there.
surprisingly, well, I mean, I wasn't in that. I was.
That's
off,
like a mosh pit song though.
yeah, I was off to the side. I was on the side of the stage.
Okay.
The middle part, I'm never going there. What the fuck? I'm 30.
They were definitely moshing to that song because that's a
Yeah.
mosh pit kind of song.
That was a. They did that, and yeah, I can see him bowing out gracefully and kind of running the label and making sure this festival becomes bigger and bigger.
That'd be cool.
It'd be fire if it was Will type. That should be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, getting to that, big fucking level would be amazing. I just would love them to keep the essence of it. Which a lot of festivals, what I will say, festivals have their identities. Coachella has an identity. Rolling Loud has an identity. Made in America has an identity. Like,
I think didn't they cancel Rolling Loud this year?
I don't know. I hope so.
I could have swore I saw something. They canceled it this year. I think
I hope so. I've had enough of them niggas.
because of the weather. I think or something. I got to double check.
Good. Keep them niggas out. Keep them niggas out the street. Lock them up. I don't care.
Jesus.
I don't care. When Rolling Loud comes to New York, bro, it is the most fucking hectic weekend. You can't drive nowhere. You can't do shit.
Yeah.
You see they move Summer Jam to pretty much Elmont.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summer Jam be in New Jersey. They move that shit to God.
Yeah.
And that lineup, no, whatever. It's a New York lineup. I have nothing bad to say.
But yeah, that Rescue Me song is good.
Yes, back to Drake. The Rescue Me record, I really like it. I have it downloaded on my phone, so yeah, I like the song. I like the song a lot. And I don't like that. I can't get excited. I don't know where this is going. If I'm ever going to hear it in
Probably not, honestly.
CD quality, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Probably won't, honestly.
Probably on SoundCloud.
I don't know what it means.
Like that,
Him playing OVO radio, I think he was just being petty.
Yeah.
I think he was being petty because he knew he was about to perform at a festival. Cole and Kanye ain't the flyest either. It seems like.
I think also because that song was kind of making its rounds online. also because I heard it before that.
Yeah.
Like it was like that week of it was kind of making like slow rounds in certain spots here and there.
And I think Drake did that on purpose too.
Yeah,
I think
I feel
Drake
like he was
found a
doing
way. He knew he was going to kick it with Cole. He knew he was going to see people that he loved. Cool. I'm going to put this out, shit on Kanye as much as I can.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Cole has a history of dissing Kanye too, but in just a classy way.
Putting a Kim sample on that's crazy.
That's sick.
Man.
I love it.
Drake really the pettiest nigga of all time.
Yeah, I love petty rappers.
Yeah,
I love when they
It
act
is
like
Drake.
that.
Drake is really good at that. Being just a petty nigga.
Yeah. So I really like the song, and hopefully it comes out somewhere. But anyway, Black's album. We didn't review that last time, right? It hadn't come out yet.
Nah.
Do you guys hear it?
Yes,
Ain't got a chance though.
I like it. It's different than his usual work, but I like it.
I was 6 Lakh's album.
He has some good songs on there. I think he has some really good songs on there. It's like I said, it's very different than I don't want to say it's very different because tonally, I feel like his voice just carries the same kind of like monotoned ish dark energy vibe. But the beats on this album some of them were a little more upbeat than his last 2 albums. But I think the album was still pretty solid. Personally, like there's like 3 or 4 songs that I added on my playlist that I curated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Maybe I need some time to sit with it. And it's also how I prefer. I don't even want to call Black R&B, but how I prefer albums of this nature. Probably be a little bit more cohesive. I think seemed a little all over the place for me. There are a few records I do like a lot. Yeah, kind of. There's a few I do like a lot. Like I said, I have to go through it again. I don't really probably listen to it twice. It's all right. And I really am a fan of. I know a lot of people aren't. I really am a fan of Black's last album. Like I really, really, really like that album.
It was a good album.
Yeah, I
like his last albums.
Yeah, I mean the one before that, damn near hinging on a classic. But this one, I don't know. This one is
It's different than his usual.
Yeah,
bag.
and it's also how I felt about that Black record when he put the single out. I was like, okay, this is cool. It's a little different, It's like hippie doing mushrooms in my face. Cool, I guess. Like that's fine. But like I was like, all right, like where's the Black Pretty Little Fit like that? Like that's crazy. Like where's the set? Like and he also now I gotta go back.
He got like 2 songs that are kind of like in that bag.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 songs that are in that
But
bag.
then I hate when the artists tell us oh my God, you guys are ruining artistry because you want us to be sad. And I'm like, oh yeah, we do.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, like I'm like, yo, like, yeah.
I don't want to say you're wrong.
So, but like he just did on the interview, like, it's detrimental when fans say artists make better music sad. I'm like, yeah, niggas
Well, I mean,
do.
the fact is a fact.
Yeah, like shit.
Shit, water is wet,
Yeah, like damn,
The
you have
sky
no,
is blue,
you have no blast and you give us a little bit of mid. So I don't know.
I'm gonna tune into it.
Bryson ain't been the same since he got happy.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker too happy and he be on Xbox, bro. You gotta get the
Yeah,
fuck
nigga,
off.
gaming now.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Court.
sorry.
I have him on
Nothing wrong
Xbox.
with that.
I have him on my Xbox.
That's crazy. Like, yo, bro, that's really
He
wild.
fucking wrote that shit years ago and still got his ass. But motherfucker be playing Apex. Bro, get your ass in the studio. Be sad.
Nah, I think it's pretty solid. Did you hear the deluxe for Tyler's album?
Yes. Tyler, the Creator, is one of the
Yo,
most.
he's really different, bro.
He's one of the most creative people on the planet, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Drama. I don't know how Drama influenced this deluxe. Him dropping pretty much 2 albums at the same time, but Tyler dropped 8 new tracks, so it feels like a new project. 8 new tracks on top of his last album, which is Grammy Award winning, damn near classic.
Call Me If You Get Lost, dear Stacey.
If you get lost.
The actual records are like the him with Vince Staples. And one day we're gonna have a really good conversation about Vince Staples, but him and Vince Staples record phenomenal. The other one, Dogtooth, that he put the video out for, great. The other ones are cool, but it's like a deluxe. It's you're gonna get the ones that didn't make the album.
That didn't make exactly.
Yeah. But Tyler is so talented, bro.
Yeah,
like
he's a
it's really
creative
just
ass
a
dude,
different.
I love that he's doing what he's doing. Like he's just, and I feel like that's the step where Yachty's trying to go for. He's like, I'm just gonna make music for what I want to do with Tyler, because it's when you really think about Tyler, bro, we're talking about fucking Yonkers to now,
But Tyler can do anything he
which
wants.
is exactly
which is the-
sing,
like-
rap, like
He can do anything he wants. Like
He's really good at rapping,
Bro.
yeah, he's a really really
he's
good rapper.
really good at rapping.
Lyricism is up there. I can't front.
So yeah, I don't want to say I can't call him next because he's been around for so long, but he would be
He's just hitting another level.
yeah, and he would be the new anticipated artist that everybody would look for. Once Drake, Cole, and Kendrick stop making music, when his project drops, he would be the one that stops the internet now. I believe.
I agree.
He'd be the one because I don't see anybody else.
I see like him. There's not many people in that class. I see him. I see maybe a Travis Scott, maybe being able to do that. Mm-hmm. But there's not many people really in that class at all to do that. But that album.
No, I mean just in general. Like I don't even see somebody young. Like I don't see it at all. Like I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. It's not. There was a point where we thought it was Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
And that nigga put out some midge. Then we thought it was, well, never me.
What?
Chance the Rapper. I always hate that shit.
I fucked with Acid
He
Raps.
dropped a new song, I think, too.
He did. I fucked with Acid Raps. And
So?
whatever came
I'm
after.
saying,
But
I definitely think I turned it on, then I turned it off. But now that new Tyler Deluxe is fire, and which kind of segues into to DJ Dramas because the first song on Drama's new project
Is with Tyler. They got
And he
some.
smoked that shit too.
OD.
He smoked that shit like crazy.
they got the
That new DJ Drama project is fire.
got
I'm
the
not gonna lie,
blueprint, bro.
That's how you make an
Drama's
album.
on a run.
That's how you make an album, Khaled. Sorry.
Drama's on.
No,
a
you
run.
don't. No, hell no. You don't gotta be sorry. You should.
Drama's on. a
Nah,
run.
Khaled shit don't be that bad, but I just be hating for some reason.
Tyler blew that shit out the water.
But the Khaled should just be more poppy.
It's just exactly.
More
Drama shit is some heat, man. It is
Putting
some
headliners together, but drama shit, bro. Come on, it's
Bro,
DJ
to drop
fucking
two-
drama, bro.
To drop 2 projects essentially on the same day is fucking insane.
Yes.
heat. But Drama shit is some heat. Drama shit is some heat. The Nipsey Jeezy record is amazing. Like you said, the intro with Tyler's great.
I like the song with A Boogie and Lil Baby.
That's a good one. The Uzi song on there too. I like.
Yo, I
fuck
think it
with
was
the Uzi
recorded to Doug, right?
Yeah, that's a good. That's unique combination. Good
Yeah,
song.
no, he has that's a really good project. It's really cool to see someone who's so
In tune with hip hop and rap.
someone who's so already ingrained in the culture for so long have like a second wind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's so cool
because
to
like
see.
when you think of DJ drama, bro, it's mixtape days.
Yeah, and like he died down popularity wise for a minute.
He stepped back. Yeah,
And then the shit with Tyler brought
just
him,
like-
gave him a whole second win.
exactly, it's just like
And then
who?
since then, he's just been wild. He's just been putting out tape after tape after tape with these artists, which is cool.
It's amazing.
He
Because
put, I
like
think
when
when
you
I
really,
put out with Jeezy, right?
Yeah.
He put one out with 42 Doug, right? I think it was also. He's been putting out project after project with the artists, and he's not letting up, and that's really cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Drama right now is he's on a run.
Yeah.
tuning in with the younger
To
generation.
be lucky enough to have a second run.
Which is
Yeah,
amazing,
he's
bro.
on a run right now. And I can really appreciate it. And to me, it doesn't even liken to a DJ tape. It's like a producer tape, like how Metro just put out a good one.
Metro's just doing amazing, bro.
Yeah.
like
So I love it. I think this album's really good. It is really good. And I think it's gonna age well because there's a lot of rap songs on there too. You know what I'm saying? Like
And it's not OD like long, like
Yeah.
time wise. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not like an hour and a half project. It's like I think it's like 45 minutes or some shit like that. Which
Yeah.
is calm. You know what I mean? It's like 13 songs, 14
Yeah.
songs, calm. I'm sure it might be a deluxe at some point, but like that's calm. And all the songs are really good. They really are. I'm with the collabs, man.
yeah, shout out to Drama, man.
K Tronada, I think they just announced a dropping
Yeah.
project with Amine too.
Yeah, that too. I'm excited. Now
I don't know if y'all
that's
listen
gonna
to
be a
Mine.
dance rap. That's gonna be that sound.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all listen to Amine.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
He's
like
wavy. And K Tronada's wavy, so that project is gonna be.
I got to him more with Slow Tie because they had a couple
They
songs.
gonna play that shit up in Williamsburg.
yeah,
I tell you, the little Williamsburg hipsters.
Absolutely.
the Williamsburg
They're gonna have their buttons up,
Yeah.
open, chest hair out on crack, dancing all over the
They're
place.
gonna have their Doc Martens, they fresh new Doc Martens.
Listen, man, they're gonna have the white
White
boys.
boy
Gonna,
wasted.
they're gonna have their hair
Sure.
glowing in the back, all through
White clothes
all
and
through
all that.
Cafe Azul. I tell you, all through,
But nah,
all through our shit.
Shout out to Gage and
All through old debab with them white boys.
Oh my god.
I'm
Gonna be in there.
looking forward to that project though. For
Kissing
sure.
the black girls on the cheek. Look, I'm talking about I stand with you, not Caitlin.
But That's tough.
Look, I'll tell you.
Shit.
That's what the album gonna do.
There's any other music?
Royce dropped something.
That was a project or a song? I didn't hear.
It was an EP. It was of 6 records.
Okay.
Really good. Really liked it. Royce is, and one of my favorite rappers ever, man. He's great. Check it out. I think it's called Heavens. Good EP. Really enjoyed it. Anything else we have to acknowledge? Music-wise?
Nothing that I really.
Chloe dropped an album. I didn't hear it yet, though, so I don't want to know what to say.
I
keep hearing it's good. I keep hearing it's good.
I don't plan on hearing it.
I'm going to go hear it. I'm going to go listen. Because I be shitting on her music sometimes, so I got to go hear it. I do. I be shitting on it. So I need to go hear it because I hear it's good. So I definitely need to go hear it so I can apologize.
You heard it was good?
I have heard from very people that I respect the music opinions a lot.
Credible people.
Oh, shit.
That is good.
I saw like a post about her. Someone like wrote about her. It wasn't like an interview or anything, but it was like someone like wrote like an essay about her and like her music, like this album. I don't really listen to her, so I don't really know how to gauge it. But they were just basically saying how they don't feel like she's making. They were saying all in all that they feel like she's just making music to try and appeal to an audience that isn't her actual audience.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like authentic.
Yeah,
but I don't listen to her, so I don't really know.
I gotta go hear it. Also, I want to acknowledge somebody that we don't acknowledge enough. Coco Jones. She is she's phenomenal.
Oh, for sure.
Everything she puts out is really good. Yeah, I just want to take the time. Everything she puts out is amazing.
Go stream her project, the deluxe.
Yes. Also, beyond that, this album was my favorite album of the year, and it came out while we were on break. Babyface's album. It was an album called Girls Night Out, and it only featured women R&B artists. Well, no, women artists.
Okay.
Coco Jones, her record on there is huge. Just so many people. There's so many amazing women artists on there. Probably my favorite album of last year.
Babyface, right?
Babyface, yeah. Probably my favorite album of last year outside of Vince Staples. So yeah, I just want to acknowledge that because we've on our comeback, we have just been running through things musically.
Yeah.
I just want to acknowledge 2 people, Coco Jones and that Babyface album, amazing, phenomenal. If you have not had the time to go listen to those things, go listen to them now. Especially fucking Sun's coming out. Those are the albums you want to hear.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
I just remembered it's Pharrell's birthday.
well, shout out to Pharrell.
Big 50.
Yeah. Shout out to Pharrell, man.
Big 50.
Legend. I was trying to find some
icon.
I was trying to find something funny and maybe a little rude to say, but I have nothing to say. Pharrell's the best. He's one of the best ever. Neptune's changed music.
That's crazy.
You can't find none of the mother niggas, huh? Well, I don't know. Whatever. Can't find them. Yeah.
Music wise, I can't think of anything
else.
else.
I think that's all for music. I'm not sure for anything. I think Summer Walker just announced she got an EP coming out.
Oh yes, Summer Walker's coming out with an EP.
Next month, I think.
Oh my! What? How could I forget? Her performance at Dreamville was pretty good.
Oh yeah, she was there.
She
I seen a video
was.
with her and J. Cole and Dave and Buster's.
Yeah. I'd missed them by, and also I'm not gonna say where they actually were, but it actually wasn't Dave and Buster's. But cool. Yeah, I probably came in like an hour after they were there. But that place I was there. But anyway, Summer announced an EP. She looked great on stage. She sounded really good. She was very engaging with the crowd. That whole Summer Walker can't perform shit, she didn't display that on the stage.
Good for her.
So, shout out to Summer, man. I'm excited. Summer Walker's never put out anything bad in life. No matter all that shit people say, Summer has never put anything bad out ever.
Yeah, nah, her track record, no pun intended, is very good.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
Yeah, she has never put out anything bad ever. Not a one. So.
Oh, Larry. I don't know if I fuck with
Larry
Larry
June.
June.
That's my fucking guy. The minute you said Larry, I already knew
he's
it
about to have an album signing in, I think, in Lower East Side, somewhere in New York.
Yeah.
But,
He dropped the other day, right?
yeah. Well,
He dropped already. Yeah, I think it was last week he dropped. I don't listen to him. But I heard the song with him and Big Sean.
I fuck with Larry June. I can't front. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would listen to it.
I fuck with Larry June. 100%.
I like that.
I'm gonna go to this
is
concert.
really running with him too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. That's a concert I'm gonna go to too. Like that's the type of concert I'm gonna go to, where it's real like hip hop heads and shit like that. I'm gonna go. I think I don't.
Joey, Big Sean, Action Bronson, Ty Dolla $ign. That's pretty good.
Well,
He has a good.
I want to go in LA though, just so I can be with the natives and see how they react to him, so I can get that energy. I think
Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
LA.
Well, California. I'm not sure if he's from like.
I thought he was from over here.
Nah, Larry June's from California.
Oh, ASAP Ant dropped something. I gotta check that on.
ASAP who?
Ant.
I don't know.
No, yeah.
No, it's
Is that it? Is that it musically?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more than I thought. honestly.
Album-wise, like singles, there's a couple.
Yeah. All right. Only thing in sports, the Knicks clinched.
I seen that.
I'm surprised.
My Lakers is here and active. All you niggas that was talking shit when we was 2-10, kiss my ass.
They didn't clinch the spot yet, though, right? They're number
still in
6
the
seed right
season.
now, though.
We fighting in the 6, but trust me, I'm gonna say this now. I hope I don't jinx shit because we only got 3 games left. But we look the fuck good. I don't care who we playing in the. I feel very confident about what's going on. All right, AD, just relax, bro. Just
I'm gonna look at the.
I'm surprised he continued that game the other day. I think when the last game he played, he like fell or something. He got hit. His ankle,
yeah,
some shit. He kept on playing, but then he put up like 40 or something.
He cannot afford to act like he been acting. Not now.
They plus 2,700. Just saying, all right, better.
That what?
What?
Oh yeah. Oh no. I put my little
the
champ-
FanDuel shit.
Yeah.
put my little championship bet in for them. You heard? My little championship.
I mean, it'll be dope. Like, listen, I got nothing against the Lakers. I'm obviously I'm a New York fan. I'm gonna fuck with the Knicks, the Nets, whatever. But
not the
I
Liberty,
would love to see
not the Liberty though.
when the season starts.
That nigga said every team in New York but the girls.
When the season starts,
I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Liberty fan. What's
I
up?
better see you courtside for real. Feet on the wood
I don't know
floor.
about courtside because
You're gonna support women?
I don't know the section of how that is built.
No, you don't know section.
But
Well,
it'll be
basketball
dope.
court
It's
is
on the
built-
floor.
It's a basketball court.
The nigga gave me an architect. It's
I
the
don't know
floor.
how much
It's a basketball
I don't
court.
know how much court seats tickets go
it's
for
the
at a Liberty
floor.
game, bro.
$100.
How much you think they cost?
Like 3, 4. I want to say. I'm not gonna lowball them. I say 3 to
Hey,
5.
I-
I think so.
They
I
should
think.
go up.
Now if they're more, I was like, but you know,
They're not worth more than that. I'm asking.
I'm asking is crazy.
I'm just
After him
I
saying
gotta
these-
check. Bro.
Oh, women were
I gotta
worth
check
more.
ticket pick in game time.
Just asking. My
You know,
bad. I was asking. All right, man.
Well,
I use
yeah,
Apple Pay later on that.
that's crazy.
But
So the game you went to and came back, that's sick. Yo, Apple paying something you went to, came back, laid in the crib, had a snack. That is unbelievable.
I just pay it half, bro. I'll pay
That
half
is
up front and
that
half
shit
for this.
is unfucking ruly. Wow.
Yeah.
But
Holy shit.
I would definitely want to see LeBron win another chip. Like
I think LeBron gonna win another chip
because I
before
know
whatever he is, he retires. I definitely think
because I know a lot of people been saying, "Oh, that was the bubble," and X, Y, and Z. It's like, bro, this is one of the greatest players of all time. Like, cut him some slack.
not
As long as he's on the Lakers, I'm rooting for him. That's it.
But yeah, it'd be
if he
amazing.
leaves the Lakers, you wouldn't root for him. Because I know you're Lakers.
I mean, I'm a Laker fan,
Yeah.
so that's just what it is. Like, I am a fan of the Los Angeles
This is
Lakers.
just a bonus for you, basically.
Yeah,
that he's
LeBron's
there.
on the Lakers. I don't hate LeBron at all or anything like that, but LeBron is on the team that I root
It's just
for.
a plus, yeah.
So yeah, I'm I before LeBron, I was a Laker fan. So through our hard years, I was here. We're here now. So hey, that's what it is. You know, like if LeBron's on the team, I'm not rooting for the team. I'm still a Laker fan. So it's like okay, whatever. But now he just happens to be with us. So you know that's all I got for sports. We did our kind of our sports section with
Shout out to Yankees.
the women. Yeah, shout out to the Yankees. I guess I don't know what's going on,
Nah,
but
it's just been.
That's not that bad.
What?
Nah, not courtside. Courtside. That shit don't
Yo,
even-
you really looking?
That
bro,
shit don't even pop
You're
up
on the
for
mic right
courtside.
now, as long as you know that.
but,
that's how you know you ain't buy tickets already.
Nah.
This nigga just been lying the
nah,
whole
because
time.
I already.
I already what?
I'm looking
Now
at the
you
sun,
gaslighting us.
and I'm looking at something else.
Yeah, all right, it's cool.
But
Hey, let's get
That's
the fuck
crazy.
out here for this nigga dig himself a deeper hole.
yo, you're gonna catch me over there. Don't worry about it. I'm being
Yeah.
I
Berkeley.
hope so.
I'm being
I'll
Berkeley.
turn on my TV and see.
You didn't even know
positive?
you didn't even know they played it till we told you. That's crazy. You thought they played at
I
MSG.
said
you
May.
never seen
I
it.
told them.
You
I
never
told
seen a Liberty sign at MSG, but you thought they played there. Unbelievable.
I could have sworn they did, bro.
What's their logo?
What their
That's
logo?
how I know about
For
it.
the Liberty?
You know, say a bell. I dare you to say a bell. I dare you to say a bell. Sorry, man. Don't worry about it. We good.
I'll be there.
Anyways, thank you guys for continuously liking, subscribing. We have some announcements coming soon.
Yes,
Please continue to like, share, do all the great things you guys do for us every week. 175 episodes is also a big deal. I didn't acknowledge at the beginning of the podcast.
It's insane.
175 episodes is a big deal, especially for me, man. All the things all the changes, the trials, the tribulations, it's all worth it because, this is built off love. I always say if I never see $1, it wouldn't matter to me because, this is built off something a little bit different. So thank you guys for rocking with us for 175. I hope I get 175 more. I hope we all get 175 more.
Yeah.
And that's it. See you guys next week. We're out of here.
Bow.